Hey, welcome to Busted. No, I'm playing. Welcome to Sidetrack'd the podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Ious. Over here on the couch eating one of them granola snack cakes is Marco Relli. And on the other side of the couch is Apollo G.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling today, gentlemen?
It's really me.
I'm feeling like Ben Roethlisberger need to be set down in the Pro Bowl game because he's still being trash, like majority of the season.
How many interceptions has he thrown?
14.
No, I mean in the Pro Bowl.
2. I think it's 2, and that was a pick 6 too. So it's even worse.
Oh man, they're playing like.
Oh, and they just pulled a Philly move and posted up and everything.
Oh dang, that's crazy. So
was it the Philly move or was it the Carolina Panthers move? Because we did it first.
Yeah, we do it on the sideline though. We don't do it on the field.
I guess it's a Philly move then. Yeah, Ben, looking disappointment because you are a disappointment.
Maybe it's because it's raining, so his hands are wet. He doesn't have full control of the ball.
Don't sit here and make excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm telling the truth.
Give me an excuse for the other 14 he threw through the regular season.
Yeah, I know I almost missed that just now.
I'm telling the truth.
Give me an excuse for the other 14 he thrown throughout the season.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, right then.
All right, I'm not gonna fight with the Steelers fan over here.
Nah, it's fighting with a Steelers fan about a Steelers player. Not gonna win that.
All right. What y'all heard at the beginning is some sound effects because we have sound effects. Yes, I did because I mentioned in the last one.
Yeah, this. Whatever.
That we was gonna get them. I don't want to disappoint the fan base.
I mean, he did discuss sound effects. I don't know if he said that we were gonna have it by this show, but
He didn't have to say it.
I mean, we did have the countdown, so you really kind of didn't have to say it. I think he just wanted another reason to use a sound effect.
Yes. I'm enjoying this. Don't take this away from me. All right, so what we talk about today?
Couple stuff. What we gonna hit first? Let's talk about this presidency we got going on right now. And how he's failing at every turn, and arguing with people, shutting down the government, and they still get. Let me bring this up. Now I'm saying it. I don't understand how these guys force government shutdowns, but they pockets still get filled. How are you the cause of all the problems, but you still making bank? How are y'all arguing between each other, but money still coming in y'all pockets?
Because the American people don't really matter to them, It's all about with them at the end of the day.
But I feel like with you being the cause of the government shutdown, you should be the first ones who had their pockets on freeze.
That nothing really ever affects the government. It always affects everybody other than the government.
Then what type of government do we have?
A bad one? What kind of question is that?
I mean it was a question to prove a point, and you proved the point by saying the bad one. It was almost a rhetorical question.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so.
Oh, they showing
him failing.
Him tripping over the mat like 3 times. He tripped like 3 times. Couldn't even catch the ball. It's crazy.
Right.
Oh yeah, we got the Pro Bowl on the TV.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be a thing. Nah.
I kind of sad because we started this right at the end of football, so we only get like 3 podcasts where we sit and watch football while we talk. And now we're just gonna have something random probably playing.
Yeah.
Like this was gonna be a part of the show.
Hey, look, it's Drew Brees' kids.
The Breezes.
The Breeze boys.
And the one with jeans on. Everybody else got on shorts looking all athletic and whatnot.
Hey, but he was right, though. It was raining.
Yeah, he was right. He probably the least cold out of all of them. Even though one has a jacket.
But it's something I wanted to bring up.
But yeah, when are people going to realize that the government is an organization that you can't count on or depend on. You just gotta do what you do.
Well, they should have been realized that.
Yeah. So.
Right.
Ultimately, they ain't affecting how much I get paid at work.
I mean, no, we're not getting affected, but I mean, it was only going to be so long before it even trickled down to start affecting us and our money.
Yeah, because that crazy tax plan that they passed ain't doing us no good.
Yo, y'all know what this tax plan about to do to taxes next year?
About to be another break for the rich.
Well, it's giving me more money though.
Not
Not really.
Nah, it's only gonna be like $50, but still.
Not only that, they're taking out the money you get back for being a dependent completely. Cause I just went and got my taxes filed recently, and the guy who do the taxes, he would break it down, pretty much what they're doing to the tax return forms, and what type of stuff they're taking out. Pretty much almost anything that you can file to help get you more of your money back, they're taking out. So dependency, you're not getting nothing back for that. If you get mileage from your job, they're taking that out. Like a bunch of stuff that you pretty much get money back for is about to be gone next year. So y'all better finesse as best as y'all can for the 2017 tax return. After that, you're done.
I miss what happened with.
Yeah, I miss what happened too.
Hilarious. Do you see the younger kid?
All I saw was Drew Brees like scolding his child.
Cause he's about to freak out. He looked like he's the kid that's on Riddler for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the other one with the jeans on looked doofy. Like that's funny. Oh man. Then he had to talk to him real quick and tell him you need to stop. You better not start acting up because he started doing that little weird jumping the way he like got a sugar high.
Oh yeah.
He's just excited to be on TV.
Yeah, that's probably all it is.
It's not really much of an upgrade to go from Big Ben to Alex Smith.
What?
I was saying Ben, and then they put in Alex Smith.
But Alex Smith was hot at the beginning of the season, though.
Alex Smith was hot at the end of the season.
Was
and
he?
Ben Roethlisberger was hot at the end of the season. What's your point?
Was he?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Well, if
Yeah,
that's the case, then
after he had that really bad game where he threw 5 interceptions against Jacksonville, he was actually pretty legit for a good run. But that's because, too, we caught it hitting mainly short passes and play actions.
Yeah, he threw all them interceptions, so they was like, yeah, let's cut it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to limit your throwing abilities right now because you fucking up. Y'all, don't mind me, but for some reason, I turn my profanity on and off at random times. So, one moment, I'll sound like a sailor, and then the next, I'll sound like a Christian saint.
That was a catch. And he rolled into the end zone.
Yeah, he technically didn't get touched. So, I think that should be a touchdown.
Yeah, that should be a touchdown because he did not get touched.
No, dude jumped over him. So, that should actually be a touchdown.
Are they going to count it? That's the question.
Can we review this?
And Alex Smith bobbled the ball.
Right.
And Jarvis Landry bobbled the ball.
Oh, no. He put a hand on him.
Yeah. Look at that.
Good attempt, though.
They should have had Alex Smith in from the beginning.
Right. He tried that. I feel like there's a lot of work to roll just now.
Roethlisberger sucks.
Hey, you right.
Hey, now you about to start a fight.
Nah, he right. All the way.
He just threw like 2 interceptions. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but it was raining, though. It's not raining now.
No, Brian. No.
Alex Smith has the benefit of dry hands.
No.
Didn't Roethlisberger have gloves on?
But the gloves get wet.
I mean,
But they're supposed to have a texture that helps you with grip regardless of it being wet.
Right.
Maybe the gloves are bad.
Hey, why you caping for Roethlisberger? You ain't even a Steelers fan. What are you doing?
You got a Steeler fan trashing him and a non-Steeler fan trying to lift the man up. What type of stuff is this?
So,
Well, it just showed that statistically, Alex Smith is the best quarterback throwing downfield.
that's why he's going to get paid by the Cleveland Browns.
Wait, Alex Smith?
Yes.
I mean, that wouldn't be surprising. That'd actually be a smart move on Cleveland's side of the ball and give Deshaun Kaiser a chance to actually develop because he has the potential. It's too soon. They're throwing him to the wolves and then trashing this man because of it.
All right. As long as you believe that.
Yeah, I'm going to believe it. All day.
All right. I'm just saying, as long as you believe Deshaun Kaiser going to be a good quarterback.
He has the potential to be a good quarterback. I'm not saying he's going to be a great but he gonna be a good enough quarterback to win games. But they're gonna need somebody to push them over the edge. Right now, they just gotta focus on having a winning season. They ain't need to look at trying to make the Super Bowl right now. It ain't gonna happen.
They just need to focus on winning a game.
Right.
What?
That's why I said they need to focus on having a winning season. That's the big goal right now. To go over 50. That's need to be their goal. Deshaun Kaiser can get them over 50, but he's not a guy that can lead them through the playoffs. But they're not looking at it no time soon, so it doesn't matter.
As long as you believe that. But what was I about to say? Oh yeah. So this is something I was thinking about the other day. I wasn't thinking about it, but it's something I was thinking about the other day. It's this lady that comes in to rent cars.
Right.
And she has the biggest, the fakest butt. It's not like super big, but she's like skinny.
It's disproportionate.
Yes. And you can tell that it's not real. And when she walks, her butt stays in place, but her body moves around it. It's weird.
What?
I think she's a stripper.
Man, those do sound like the characteristics of a stripper. Fake butts. It's disproportionate to her body.
But I was just.
Their ass moves though. It sounds like she got hers done wrong.
Possibly.
Yeah, because it looks like, oh man, them curly fries look good, but nobody eats at Arby's.
Right.
But
somehow they was able to buy what was it, Buffalo Wild Wings?
When did Arby's buy Buffalo Wild Wings?
Where were you at? They bought some wing place.
I don't think they bought Buffalo Wild Wings.
Carolina Wings, Wild Wings. They bought a wing spot.
I'm gonna have to look this up. But yeah, it just looks weird when she be walking, cause it's like, it's like, man, your butt's like super fake, so it's not even like nice to look at, really.
Right.
Cause it's fake.
Right.
Like it's like somebody just glued two halves of a basketball on her lower back, and we're just like, all right, you got it.
Yeah, they bought Buffalo Wild Wings, dude.
Oh dang.
For $2.4 billion. More than $2.4 billion.
I've only eaten the Buffalo Wild Wings one time, so.
But I'm like, okay, dude. Who eats at Arby's? I mean, apparently it's a lot of motherfuckers that are able to get $2.4 billion and buy out Buffalo Wild Wings, but.
You ate at Arby's one time.
And almost died. You ate that with me, I think it was. I would die for that food being so damn dry.
Yeah, I was there. I don't know why you ordered Arby's. I told you not to when we was in the car.
Because I don't know, I think I don't feel like traveling around no more. What the world?
I don't know where he forced that.
Man, that was a bad throw.
What is going on, dude? The AFC quarterbacks are just fucking up. Guys are just fucking up. And you throw it to Patrick Peterson of all people.
Yeah, he did try to force that all
You should
the way.
have just scrambled.
He was the only AFC player in the end zone, yo.
Right. You should have scrambled. That was just a whole dumb idea.
You know Arby's is desperate when they mostly just sell like deli meats and stuff like that.
Yep.
Then they start selling like fish and chicken, like chicken thighs, like barbecue chicken and fish, and I'm looking like, what are y'all doing? Like
Chicken thighs.
Like they struggling to try to get people to come in there to eat food. I mean, and they even made their sandwiches smaller.
Yeah, that's true. They made them smaller and they made them $1.
Yeah.
Right. But you know they fucking up too when they admit, hey, we're just gonna follow the crowd and make this 5 for $5 plus tax meal. And the fact that they say plus tax in the actual deal name is what makes it funny to me. It's like, if you see your friend jumping for bridge, you gonna do it too? Absolutely. That's why we now have our own $5 meal. 5 for $5 plus tax. Gotta add the plus tax. But I mean, everybody knows that the plus tax is implied.
Yeah.
So the fact they actually went out and said plus tax is like,
ain't nobody getting nothing for $5, just $5.
Right. None of these straight out dollar value meals are actually $1. Oh wait, I said $1. Actually at that worth. Like the 2 for $6 at Burger King, that's not just gonna be $6. The 4 for $4 at Wendy's is not gonna be just $4. Like, come on, guy. the Hardee's 5 for $5 ain't gonna be just $5.
Yep, it's $5.50.
Exactly. We know the tax come with it. Come on. That was just unnecessary.
I don't know. I ain't worried about that. Nobody eats at Arby's.
Yeah, when I was at the movie yesterday.
Unless you like to choke.
Taco Bell got a commercial. You ain't seen that commercial, right? Did you?
Which one? The Illuminati commercial?
No.
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
They got one where they about to start selling fries.
Oh yeah, them nacho fries.
Yeah. I'm like, who wants
nacho fries? How did that work?
Who wants nacho fries?
Those are two completely different textures.
First of all, whoever went into Taco Bell and said, "Man, why don't they sell fries?"
I want some fries with my tacos.
But nobody usually eats fries with tacos, though. When I make tacos, I don't have a side of fries. I don't have a side of fries with them.
Who's Jordan Fisher?
I have no idea who Jordan Fisher is.
They got a complete nobody to do the halftime show? That's kind of bad. I love to be Lady Gaga. Oh, is it halftime for this?
Yeah, halftime for the Pro Bowl.
They showed the Super Bowl and then they showed him. That's why I got it a little mixed up. My bad.
That's crazy.
It's a live ball. Everybody's like spazzing out right now. Oh Lord!
Oh dang! That ball changed hands like 3 times just now.
I don't even think he had control of it even.
I thought that would have been like an incomplete.
Yeah.
Why did he kick the ball away?
Oh, it's Russell Wilson. Yeah, I don't think he had enough control over it. Nah. He didn't get to make any.
He got one step.
And that was it. That step for him to turn. That's it.
Man, I think if you really turn around though, don't that count too?
But he ain't even made it all the way around though.
We'll see.
They got the ball back.
You know they don't really care about no reviews and officiating in this damn thing. It's Pro Bowl.
Yeah, it's Pro Bowl. Nothing really counts.
Nothing matters, win or lose. It isn't even proven that the AFC is worse than the NFC. They are in quarterbacks, but I mean, honestly, the Pro Bowl were played at 100%. I don't know who will win because offensively the AFC is stacked. Defensively, the NFC is stacked.
Well, that's any All-Star game, really. If they played serious, you don't really know who would win.
Right. It makes you question just who would be the actual victor. What the world?
Yeah, it's like the painting keeps getting bigger.
And switching, like, styles completely.
Oh, wow.
Really? What the hell?
Yeah, I was about to say, this must be a Geico commercial.
I haven't seen that one. Oh, yeah, it's one more time for Super Bowl commercials.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
Dang, I don't remember what brand it is, but they have like a trailer for their Super Bowl commercial. They have a commercial for their Super Bowl commercial. And I was like, that's the craziest thing, yo.
Doritos used to be something like that. They used to like have a commercial that like promotes their Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doritos are like the king of commercials.
Right, especially the Super Bowl one.
Well, I don't think they had a good Super Bowl commercial in a while since like 2. That's what I meant to tell you about. That's what I meant to tell you about. Like you know the thing you can't talk about.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a Super Bowl commercial.
Oh.
I seen it on the computer the other day.
Oh. But the one with Kevin Spacey was gonna be the one though.
Like yeah, they don't replace it with Peter Dinklage.
I know what that is.
He was in Game of Thrones, the little person.
No, but black people used to like Kevin Spacey, so that's why it was gonna be a hit.
And then he made that comment.
Yeah.
And fucked it all up.
And
And he likes to touch little boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Shoot. Hey, best Dorito commercial though had to be the one with the old man that tasered the guy. That was actually hilarious to me.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember? Dude, Google it, YouTube it. That jump was hilarious. Oh, they actually reviewed it. Oh, it's an incomplete pass.
Of course it would be incomplete.
Look at Rudolph.
I think it was the Doritos commercial, and then like number 2 would be like the Budweiser commercial, because the Budweiser commercial always pull at your heartstrings.
But yeah, it was always sad.
Yeah.
Was it 2010?
Maybe. Is it 2 guys at a vending machine? One's old, one's young.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, play that.
Alright, let me see it.
That looks hilarious out.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see why he got tased. This guy was a... Oh God, what the... Yo, it's rough, dog.
You saw the way man hit the glass and everything.
Yo, he tased him real quick. And he didn't even look like a taser. It looked like a pair of hair clippers.
But the bro, he just like bouncing and pointed at him.
Dog.
I think the second best one probably gonna be the one with the little black kid that smacked the crap out of the dude. Told him don't touch his mama, don't touch his Doritos.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably number 2. Or number 1. Those two can flip-flop. Look at Russell Wilson scrambling.
Dang, he almost slid right on his legs.
Right. Speaking of football, you guys hear about this XFL?
Yes.
Coming by Vince McMahon, you know?
Coming
back.
Yeah, coming back.
2020, was it?
Yeah, yes, 2020.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing the original XFL.
Me either, but we were around during the time of its creation.
Yeah, we were probably about 8 or 9.
I probably seen it, but
Blair, you probably seen it.
So what do you guys think? Make it or break it?
If they do it right, it'll probably work. But what they shouldn't do is try to compete with the NFL.
The thing that me and Jasar got talking to Jasar about this, the thing that they had to do to really, I think, be successful is to find a way to make them different from the NFL. But that's a very difficult thing to do.
Yeah, because the NFL stole pretty much all the stuff the XFL did that was different. So now they don't really have anything to hang their hat on besides, they can make the game shorter, take some stuff away, timeouts, kickoffs, punt returns.
But nobody wants that. Well, I mean, maybe the special teams, but I wouldn't like shorten the time of the games though. That gives you more time as an offense and defense to shine and do more, but I don't think nobody actually wants shorter football games.
Yeah, shorter football game. Do you know how long a football game actually is?
Yes, I know how long a football game actually is. But at the same time, everybody's crying we want more football, so why?
Yeah, but there's not more football though.
There's more football.
No, like the average length of a football game is actually like 15 minutes. It's just all the timeouts and all the other stuff in the reviews and commercials that make it longer.
No, it's not 15 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, it's like 8 minutes per quarter.
It's 8 minutes per quarter, but you got to count the timeouts and stuff.
I know what I'm saying. That alone excuse me. That alone already makes it almost double what you were saying it's supposed to be. Like without the timeouts and like if the clock just ran nonstop, a game should be like 45 minutes.
Let's see, an average professional football game lasts 3 hours and 12 minutes, but if you tally up the time when the ball is actually in play, the action amounts to a mere 11 minutes.
How does it? That doesn't make any sense.
Because like the time that the ball's not moving,
that still doesn't make any sense.
Because you got to count the time that before the snap, the clock's running. Then you got to count the time when the ball's dead and the clock's running. Then you got to count the time when they get tackled. It's a running play. The clock's running.
I get that. But
yeah, so there's no action
per play. That's about what's the average play clock time frame? What, 25 seconds?
45.
40. God damn, 45. Never mind. That's almost a minute per down. Well, that's stupid.
Yeah, so I'm like, I mean, there's not much time that they're actually.
Brown players out there. I'm sorry, I got surprised. I'm sorry if there's any Cleveland fans out there listening to this.
So that's why I'm like, I mean, they can shorten it with less timeouts, less dead ball time.
But I mean, I don't think. I mean, it still needs to be shortened. 3 hours is just too long for one game. I do agree that it needs to be shortened, but my thing is as well, you still want to get more action out of the time slot that you have. So more playing time, not that 11 minutes up on average to like 15, 17 minute range. Get more at legitimate football in.
Yeah,
that's the goal they need to look at.
So I mean, that's probably like the one biggest change they can make. But besides that, I mean, there's not really you can do unless they can get some big names. Dang, he knocked his own lineman out the way.
Man, Kamara was running. Is that still Kamara? No, I think that's what's his name now. The other one. Melvin Gordon. Ingram. There it goes.
Yeah, Ingram.
Look, man, there's too many similar names.
Like they can get like some maybe not big names, but like former NFL players. Not really former, but you know, like Johnny Manziel, Tim Tebow. You know,
Tim Tebow's in the baseball now. He ain't coming back.
Well, he'll probably come back and play football. Cause he ain't doing the baseball. He was a flyer. He was a firefly. He was a firefly for like a cool 6 months though.
Yeah, and immediately the real minor league looked at him like, "Yo, come on up. Let's see what you got. See if you can make it to the big league." And he jumped on it. I thought y'all about to miss it.
Yeah, that's the second one he almost.
Yeah.
Hey, it was almost though. He's still making them.
He getting close to missing.
Hate that guy. Him and Vontaze Burfict. I don't like him either.
I hate Vontaze Burfict with a passion. Him and Pac-Man Jones.
Vontaze Burfict is a dirty player.
And Ndamukong Suh.
Oh, he still is.
I would say Ndamukong Suh still has a career. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is a really good player, but the man almost every season does something that's obviously stupid and inappropriate and just keeps on going.
I don't think he did nothing this season.
No, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing a highlight of him doing something like pushing somebody down or something real dumb for no reason. And then try to act like he didn't do anything.
He's a passionate guy.
Passionate about being a dick?
You gonna call that passion?
Yes.
Alright.
But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I wanted to succeed because I like football.
Yeah.
They could just get people who didn't make the
cut.
Yeah, or they just on the practice squad.
Yeah.
Never gonna see the field.
Yeah.
Other than practice.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So there's people out there that they can get, you know.
Cause I mean, when you think about it, and that's one of the things that they kind of mentioned too. I don't want to hear you talk. Shut the fuck up.
Man, Tom Brady looks like he's on drugs.
Probably is. Just like that Miami coach.
What the
Ain't
world?
got caught yet. But anyways, I done got all sidetracked and whatnot. What was I saying?
No pun intended.
Yeah. What was I saying? Go back. Oh, you know those guys. They said guys who didn't make the cut. The guys who had a rough time in the NCAA. Those guys who got signed or recruited and sat behind a 5-star player and didn't really get a chance to show what they were made of. Things of that nature. But every other sport has a come up spot you can go back to and fix your name or fix your reputation.
Developmental league.
Yeah, I like come up spot better though, just because it sounds like you're putting in more work. Anyways, only maybe 5 legitimate players actually went to Canadian football and made a bigger name for themselves to come back and play NFL football.
I feel like it was more than 5, but yeah, I mean it's not a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's probably more than 5. I'm just saying it's a small number. But the CFL doesn't really help them make it back to transition to the NFL, and I'm wondering, would the XFL be okay with being that place?
I mean, that would be like the lane they should be in, especially if they can get in with the NFL for it. Because I mean, right now the NFL's developmental league is a college.
Yeah.
So if they had like an actual league that wasn't college that they could send players to get better and stuff, I mean that would work out for them better. I feel like.
And they're not even staying in college long enough for themselves to develop. They're going in 1, maybe 2 years, and a lot of them been bouncing after that. So they're not even developing there, really. They're coming over as raw talent.
The quality of play is gonna be the biggest thing, but I mean they got 2 years to figure out.
Oops, sorry.
But they got 2 years to figure out all that stuff. So I mean, we'll probably figure it out by 2019. They'll probably start putting out commercials and.
I mean, I figure that's why they put the time frame so far back to give themselves enough time to actually make sure they got all the kinks worked out.
Like have some merchandise. But he said, I didn't watch the press conference. Yeah. But I was reading something about it and listening to it on the radio, or listening about it on the radio, and he said he's open to all cities. So I don't know what kind of cities he'll target, but I was
probably the ones who've been wanting to get a football team, or the ones without teams, period. The ones that don't even got no basketball, baseball, hockey, just sitting out there rooting for everybody that's not there.
Yeah, but I was like, it would be cool if he came down here, but it would be the fact of where he would play at. Cause I'm not really sure USC would let him use the stadium.
I doubt it.
You think USC gonna even let them be here?
Right. Cause that take it away from their popularity.
USC made the Panthers move to Charlotte.
I mean, if it's more money,
man, USC cares about USC and that's it. That's all they want Columbia to be known
They
for.
own Columbia pretty much.
Yeah, and they want to have the whole South Carolina. But then they got Clemson up there, so
right.
Clemson sucks.
So, I mean, we're not getting no XFL team.
Right. Yeah, we're not gonna get a team to ourselves.
Yeah, USC not gonna allow that.
Yeah, the most we're gonna get the Fireflies. So just be happy with that.
Well, that's baseball.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like the Fireflies is a minor league, so I mean, I don't know. I feel like if they come in with a solid plan,
no,
it could work.
No, the Panthers came in with a solid plan, and look where they at in Charlotte.
And they're supposed to represent both of us.
And they was gonna play here.
Right.
Come on.
Come on, all the revenue
USC blocked that.
I'm still holding out hope.
Block.
Nah.
That we can have an XFL team.
Nah.
I mean, it'll be nice. I don't know if I root for them, depending on what they are, mascot wise. Cause I mean, I feel like if we get a dumb team, I'm gonna be like, nah, screw these guys. I'm gonna go for this team instead.
But speaking
if we get anything, it's gonna be in North Carolina somewhere. The closest thing, or Atlanta, or Georgia, or something like that.
Speaking of the Panthers, they also said that there might be a possibility of Vince buying the Panthers, which I do not want.
No, I hope he don't buy it because didn't he? Oh wait, that wasn't him. That was Ric Flair flaked on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because apparently I didn't know, but Vince is from North Carolina, so I didn't know that.
There's a lot of hands in the pot when it comes down to buying the Panthers. A lot of hands in the pot.
Yeah, I mean, you got Diddy, and then you got the NASCAR guy.
Yeah, you got
that
Diddy.
wants to. No, it's the president of NASCAR.
No, I thought it was like an old player too that's also trying to, but he's trying to become a co-owner. I don't think he's trying to flat out buy it.
Yeah,
he was trying to get his hand in the jar. Steph trying to get him.
Yeah, Steph trying to go on with Diddy though. And,
yeah.
He trying to partner up with Diddy and do it.
And Kaepernick, but
Okay.
But that might not work too well because I don't know. I don't think they want Kaepernick to be a part of anything,
right?
Outside or inside the NFL.
I mean, just do it quietly. No offense.
That's the only way. But he done came out and said he want to be a part. So,
I mean, they can,
unless he just.
I mean, he could be a part of the ownership group. He won't have any say in anything.
But would they allow that though?
I mean, even that alone, just his name alone right now carries too much backlash.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which is stupid. I'm like, the man just trying to do good shit for his community. Like, let this man live.
The white people don't want you doing anything good for the black community.
I know, right? Well, we gotta be trash. We gotta be shitty. Unproductive. All that good stuff. But who knows? I mean, like I said, it's a lot of bids seem to be going in for the buy-in for that.
Yeah, you probably won't know nothing about that till 2020.
Yeah, right. I don't really care who buys it as long as they don't move it.
Up.
Yeah, as long as they stay in Charlotte.
As long as they stay Carolina.
Because I feel like as long as somebody that's from Charlotte buys it or North Carolina, it'll stay
there. Yeah.
Because if they happen to move, then I won't be watching football anymore.
Yeah, I won't even have a team
anymore.
Shit.
It's crazy how St. Louis Rams go to Los Angeles, but they were in Los Angeles first, right?
Yeah, no, wait, were they Oakland first?
No, I think they were in Los Angeles first, and then they moved to St. Louis.
They were no, that was the Colts. They used to be Baltimore.
Yeah, and then they moved back to Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were the LA Rams first. Then they went to St. Louis. Then they went back to LA. I'm like, Los Angeles got like 3 teams.
Yeah, they do. That's crazy.
Do they have 3 teams?
Yeah.
The state of California got like 5?
The Chargers.
Well, I mean, in California.
California got 5 teams. Well, California's like an extra large state, so.
They're trying to break up into 2 states?
Yeah. New California.
Yeah.
It's going to be New California and what?
In California.
Yeah, just California. And New California's flag is a 2-headed bear, which is funny because California's flag is a bear.
What makes it new?
That's a good question.
The fact that once they actually become recognized as a state, they'll be a new state. So,
okay. Yeah, I guess
That's, I think, where they kind of get the idea
Mexico
from.
and New Mexico?
Yeah. Even though I don't know if they had the same kind of ordeal. I think Dakota was the one that actually split up and became North and South. They were originally just a Dakota.
Yeah, who got the name first? New Mexico or Mexico?
I'm pretty sure Mexico had the name
Mexico should
first.
have it first. If it's new, I don't see how you start your name off by saying new if they were never old. Like, I feel like it has to be something before it before you can call something new.
Oh yeah, this has nothing to do with nothing, but I'm not here for the Charm reboot if the original Charm aren't going to be in it.
Ain't in it. No,
Yeah, I'm not here for it because apparently the new synopsis is it's going to be 3 sisters in a college town and it's going to be feisty and feminist, and I was like, nah, I'll pass.
Nah, it's not. They're trying to put Charms and mix it with Sex in the City.
Like I have. Well,
No.
Charmed was already kind of. It wasn't as close to Sex in the City as Sex in the City is, but I mean, it was about women and women empowerment.
Yeah, but the way they did it wasn't that style. Like, they actually still kind of kept that not necessarily unique, but the whole sci-fi ordeal and everything. Like, they still kept it genuine, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like, Charmed can't really be compared to many other shows like that. Like, women prioritize shows. Like, it still stands on its own. Like,
Yeah.
you can't say it's kind of like Golden Girls. You can't really say kind of like, this show, that show. It's Charmed. Like,
That is true. So I'm on the side of Holly Marie Combs. Holly Marie Combs. I said Marine. That's funny. If they ain't doing it right, they don't need to do it.
right. And no offense, I'm tired of a bunch of reboots too. Like, certain shows, let them stay great the way they were. No need to bring a new generation version of it in, because it don't always work out. And the only time it do, and that's not even guaranteed either, is when they keep the old cast and just have them as the older version of themselves, like Girl Meets World. That worked out well because they kept most of the old cast and just have them as adults. This already looks like a bad performance.
Yeah, I have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah, I'm glad we can't hear what's going on.
And he had like, wait, did they have a Pro Bowl cheerleading squad?
Yeah.
How they look like. That's crazy.
How did they select them?
Exactly.
Like, did they go back through all the sideline performances and like, you know what? You had like the most energy, the most enthusiasm out there. You had the most perk. We're gonna pick you.
That's a good question.
Yeah, this is a good question.
Like, how did they not make that a problem? This black girl is killing these moves though. She's like very, I won't say forceful, but she's putting a lot into her moves.
But on the topic of the XFL, yesterday was
James Browning
was NXT Takeover Philadelphia, and as always, it was a great show. Royal Rumble is probably going to be trash compared to it, but that's pretty much any of the takeovers that come before the Big Five. And I'm glad that they finally have started this Johnny Wrestling versus Gargano feud. I believe it's going to be a feud of the year for 2018, but that's just my own thinking. But yeah, all the matches was good yesterday. They all made sense and they all had good endings, but again, that's pretty much a usual for takeovers. And then Royal Rumbles today, which I'm excited about. I don't really know what's going to happen in the Royal Rumble. I don't know what's going to come back.
I just got to make this statement. You do know, I think you're like the only one out of us that actually watches NXT.
Yes.
Okay, that's why we're not really commenting to support you.
Types of wrestling.
I know he watches Ring of Honor, all them guys.
Like I come in here, he always watching wrestling. I'm like, what are you doing? Watching some wrestling.
Hey man, you like your wrestling. I ain't mad at you for it, but I'm just.
He got back into it.
Yeah, boy. I ain't dipped my toe in. I just jumped my whole body. I just jumped in my whole body.
Straight dove in it.
I said, you about to start watching wrestling? He was like, yeah. He watching like 30 different types of wrestling. I'm looking like, God, dog, what?
Hey man, he didn't say specifically. He just said he was about to watch wrestling.
Maybe.
And he did it.
Yeah.
And I believe that Batista and Bobby Lashley's gonna come back at the Rumble today. I don't know. It's just a feeling I have.
I heard about the Batista return being a thing, but I'm like, Batista ain't really nobody I'd be excited about coming back for.
What?
He got time?
Why you lying?
I'm not lying.
You lying.
He must have been shot all his shots for
Why am I lying?
Infinity War.
He probably has.
Probably has. I mean, I doubt they're gonna be that heavy into it at the beginning. I feel like they probably have a more dominant presence in the second part.
Cause don't Infinity War come out in March?
Is it March?
I feel like it comes out
March
in
or
March.
April.
No, did it say March or May?
I just know it's toward the middle of the year.
It can't be March because Black Panther comes out in February.
Yeah, it's true.
Wait, that would be probably be May.
Did it say May 4th?
No, that's Star Wars related. They wouldn't do May 4th. That's National Star Wars Day.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, in the previews, was Batista on the ship when they met Thor?
I think he was.
So I was wondering. I was like, I don't know if I seen him or not. Thor, and I really hope Thor gets his eye back.
He's not. He's gonna be the spitting image of his father.
I was kind of getting that vibe as to they might go in that direction, but I was just hoping like he gets his eye back because I'm not used to seeing him with the eye patch.
You know, I missed that completely the first time I seen the.
It is
previews.
gonna be on May 4th.
They're actually gonna put on International Star Wars Day.
Yes.
Really? They do realize like everybody's gonna be wanting to watch Star Wars stuff, right?
Nah.
That's gonna trump.
When Infinity War comes out, people are gonna go watch Infinity War.
Yeah, that's gonna trump Star Wars.
Really, Star Wars' problem, they kind of messed themselves up. Everybody wasn't too big on the last movie that they dropped, so.
He did that weak little spin. But yeah, so I'm excited for the day, and yeah, that's all I got off of that.
But yeah, this has a lot of solid title matches surrounding the Royal Rumble. Dude, did you watch SmackDown the other night? I didn't watch the full thing, but did you watch SmackDown last week?
Yeah.
Was that when Randy Orton just came out of nowhere? RKO Silas? How you pronounce the man name?
Shinsuke?
Was it Shinsuke? Yeah,
Yes.
it was Shinsuke. Was it? What's the name? No more. I'm thinking about his beef with John Cena for some reason.
What?
But yeah, he just came out of nowhere like Randy RKO Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, which I've been waiting on that for a while. So now he's about to go full heel, which he should have been a heel regardless. Randy Orton is not really a good face
He's
like
not
that.
a good face. I mean, he really wasn't a face then either. He was that hybrid. He was a face, but he was hated like a heel. Just like how Stone Cold was a heel, but he was loved like a face. That type of ordeal. Back when he was like with Evolution and whatnot, he was actually somewhat supposed to be like a face. That was the only time the face thing worked for him. 'Cause he was still new. Like ever since he went heel the first time, he just need to stay a heel because he does that shit perfectly.
Yes, he does.
Like he's probably one of the best heels made for made for wrestling, in my personal opinion. And then just I love his finisher though. He probably got one of the best finishers. Even though like it's very simplistic, the timing of its use and the use of counters for it is really well done.
Yeah,
it makes it shine.
I mean, it's a finisher that you can just pull from out of nowhere. That's why the meme was created.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I mean, it could just, he can just hit it
out of
and
nowhere.
then it'll be over.
Like this man can literally just be groggy, and boom, out of nowhere, you're done. You can have a whole tide turning moment, and he'll just end it all with an RKO, which he's done, which is great. Just like Sweet Chin Music was, caught you out of nowhere. The only thing about Sweet Chin Music though, which I mean, and not the Sweet Chin Music itself, it's Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels will always have those moments where he hits the perfectly executed comeback Sweet Chin Music, and then just fall out and drag the match out to a longer match now.
Oh, that's part of the story.
Yeah, I mean, eventually they made it to where he'll kick you and fall on top of you for a pin, but all before he used to just fall and hit the mat and then try to crawl over to you and put an arm on you. But honestly, some of those Sweet Chin Music were the best ones. Where he kick you and then fall on top of you because he's out of energy. Those were some of his best kicks. I enjoyed those. You know who kicks I also used to enjoy until they kind of just like washed them out? Sheamus. I was a bro kick fan. And it just kind of went away.
No, he still does the bro kick.
No, I know he still does the bro kick, but it's just like it lost his flair. Like once he left the limelight, it's just kind of like he didn't focus on delivering it as nicely. It just seemed like you don't get good quality want to replay bro kicks anymore. I haven't seen a bro kick in a while that made me like, oh yeah, rewind. I got to see that again.
I understand. I understand what you're saying.
I mean, I don't remember who it was, but I know one pay-per-view, he had a double bro kick. He caught old boy, I think, in the corner with a bro kick, hit the ropes when he was falling out, caught him again. Like, he was doing some, solid stuff with the bro kick. Nowadays, it's just kind of like, almost like a normal move. Just like how everybody has a super kick.
Yeah, super kicks are just transitional moves now.
Everybody has a super kick. Kevin Owens, Usos, Dolph Ziggler. I'm pretty sure Shinsuke got one in his arsenal somewhere. Because he does a lot of kicks regardless.
Yeah, he does a lot of kicks anyway.
Who else? Like, it's a lot of people out there that just kicks. That's I also kind of miss. But then again, I don't watch them like that no more because all they do most of the time is talk anyway. I miss Trouble in Paradise. I don't feel like that's used as frequently anymore either. But then again,
about Kofi's?
Yeah.
Kofi's finisher?
Yeah. But part of that too, like I said, there are a lot more mics now than wrestling. They still wrestle, they still give good matches, but it's a lot more promo with them now. Once that Rise of the Superstar that came up with that tag team, they stay on the mic. But yeah.
Here you go. Wait, is this it? No, this isn't the
Black
whole
Panther?
thing. Yeah, this is it. Boy, this movie gonna be so hard, yo.
Fire, dog. Man took a move from Iron Man, ain't it? Dang.
Man, Black Panther's gonna be all fire emojis, yo. All fire emojis.
dog. Like a whole page worth. Like 2 status updates of nothing but fire emojis. And then at the end on the third one, just put the Black Panther movie. And everybody understands why the fire came out. We should try to make this a goal to beat the box office sales record. To all my black people.
Well, so far we're on the right track. But
Like, we already broke the pre-sale record.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Show the love.
Yeah, man, we gotta support this thing, man.
Right. I'm still trying to figure out how this whole ordeal to swag surf at the end of the movie came about.
I haven't heard about that. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a giant group swag surf at the end of the movie. And I don't know how it became a thing, but it's apparently a thing. So,
Like somebody gonna like be recording this as it happens?
that's a good question. I feel like they are.
I feel like that should be a thing, and somebody should record it, and they
Yeah.
should simultaneously show thousands of people swag surfing in different theaters
Right.
at the same time.
Right, somebody should make a whole clip of just all the movie theaters that had that happen.
Yep.
speaking of movies, I really haven't been to a movie in a while to where when the movie ended, everybody started clapping.
What was the last movie we've been to? Was it Transformers?
What?
I know that was Transformers 1, right? Or was it? Which one was that when they just
I
started?
went to the one with the dinosaurs. I did go to the movie to see that one. Not the last one. That's the one before last, I think. When the dinosaur first showed up and he rode the T-Rex in the town and they started wrecking everything.
Oh yeah, but ain't nobody clapped at the end of that one though. Well, I didn't see that in the theaters, but I mean we.
That was Transformers, but I don't remember which one.
Oh, finally got girly running.
Was that the last movie we been to where they was clapping though?
I don't know because I think I've been to I think I've seen at least 2 or 3 movies where people clapped at the end. But I can't remember what they are. I want to say one was a Sherlock Holmes movie, but I'm not sure.
Why is he making the black girl I don't believe you face?
But I know Transformers was one.
Hey, is that Steve Wilkes? Nope, it's Derek
No,
Brooks.
it ain't no Steve
I
Wilkes.
thought it was
Nah, man. Steve what?
Steve Wilkes is leaving. Well, he left.
Oh yeah, you guys are hiring New England's offensive coordinator after the Super Bowl.
Defensive coordinator?
That was the OC.
No, we already got North Turner.
My bad. But yeah. I don't know. I want to say the last thing I watched where it might have been clapping in the movie there might have been probably Doctor Strange.
They clapped during Doctor Strange?
I think they clapped at the end of Doctor Strange. I want to say they did.
Oh, they didn't do it when I was in the movie. Through the theaters.
Most time when they're clapping at the end, they're clapping at the snippet for the next movie.
Yeah, a little post-credit scene.
Yeah.
I think in the movies we watched, they clapped when the movie was over, like, because it was such a great movie.
Yeah.
Nah, most of the time nowadays when they clap it, because they excited about this clip for the next movie.
Yeah. Okay, but I do expect something to happen at some kind of celebration to occur at the end of Black Panther.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With this clapping or what, it's gonna be an all black affair. So
I don't know. I feel like somebody's gonna bring like a whole like radio and just start playing dance songs. We're gonna just have like a whole circle.
Okay, he's gonna have a party in the parking lot.
Right.
that'd be crazy though.
The one time to get black people to come together and not fuck shit up.
Yeah. Right.
At a Black Panther movie. That's funny.
Yeah, and breaking records all at the same time.
Right. Todd Gurley is an ugly dude.
What?
Hey, my boy Marshall Falk.
Hey. I used to like Marshall Falk when he was playing.
Yeah, that man was a beast. One of my favorite players.
What kind of throw was that? He threw the ball directly towards him.
There were only AFC players there. I don't understand.
That was funny.
Why did he throw that ball just now?
Maybe he saw an invisible player.
Must be. He saw a 12 player.
He closed his eyes.
What are you doing, Russell? I know you're short, but my God.
Oh, okay. He threw the ball too far. He overthrew it.
Way too far.
No, they weren't on the same page. He was right, and the wide receiver like turned around.
He did a curl, and apparently he expected to do a fly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, I thought that was I thought that was Michael Vick just now. But I said, dang, that fat.
Michael Vick that game
That's
weight.
a big ass Vick. But yeah, man.
He really going through it.
Right. This Black Panther music about to be fire. Everybody talking about bringing plates and cooking, and like everybody want to be super dashiki out and whatnot. Like,
Shoot, you're Dutch Square. You can bring food. You can be out there.
about to be plated up. Niggas about to be in the movie catching the Ious.
Oh, okay. That's a great segue. Speaking of the itis, because what happens when you have the itis?
You go to sleep.
Facts. So I'm in the movies last night. Now this was one of my questions. How would you feel if you brought somebody to the movies with you, and they fall asleep during the movie?
Lesson learned. Don't go to the movies with them again.
I would feel like you owe me my money because you went to sleep.
Like, how disrespectful?
Well, I mean,
is
that
it?
depends if you actually paid for them. Like, if
But
you
it's
went
just-
and it came out of separate pockets, then they just wasted their own money.
But I mean, if you brought somebody to the movies with you to enjoy the movies together, and they fall asleep, like, how would you feel about it? Is that disrespectful?
I mean, yeah, if it was playing like that, you know, I would take it as disrespect. But at the same time, I'm one of those people where I'm probably going to be too into the movie to realize that you went to sleep. Like, it'd probably be like at a dull moment.
I would realize that you were asleep, and I'd be like, "Yo, why you sleeping?"
Like, okay, hold on. Like, how, like, is this a date? Basically, that we're going at?
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. I'll actually be noticing if you're asleep. I'll be like, bro, what? Like, cause I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're already picking a mutual movie that you both want to actually go and see, so we would avoid the situation. So, to me, I would think you either lied about wanting to see the movie, or you didn't take your ass to sleep last night.
So the question
Either way-
is, did you eat before the movie?
Yeah.
Do you eat before the movie?
I mean, it depends. You make that choice. You could do movie and a dinner, or dinner and a movie.
That's expensive though.
I mean,
Unless you just got money to blow.
not necessarily. If you do a matinee and then do dinner,
Well, I mean, I'm just saying,
It's
if you
actually
eat
cheaper.
before the movie, there's the chance that you'll fall asleep.
there's
during
a
the
higher
movie.
chance, especially depending on what it is you ate.
So if you're doing a matinee, then you're going to eat after.
Yeah. Really, if you're doing any time, you'll go to eat after.
I mean, I think it's better to do it after a
Not if you're
matinee.
catching like a 9 o'clock show. Where
Right.
we going?
Because then you got to go to
Waffle
somewhere,
House?
yeah, like
Cookout.
right, exactly. That's gonna be your choices after the movie,
With your trash choices.
right?
Wait, Cookout's not trash. Don't say that.
For a date, yes, it is.
No, it's not. Not
Unless
if
y'all
you're
done been together for a good minute. That's
not if
fine.
you're
That's
being
one thing.
frugal. You're being frugal. It's not
Nah,
a bad
man,
choice.
You're just being cheap.
Ain't
it's
nothing
not
wrong
frugal.
with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being cheap.
Hey,
See,
nah,
I
man.
don't- I
Look, no.
I don't really.
It's time to be cheap, man.
But dinner and a movie, like, you can't have both.
What?
Wait a minute. Now you taking it a whole nother level lower now.
That's what I'm saying. You can't make it like, nah. We either go eat or we gonna watch this movie.
We ain't doing both.
Exactly.
You can't make that choice, yo.
No,
bro.
Nah, what are we doing both? Nah, that's like 2 dates right there. That's 2 separate dates right there.
What? No.
No, man. This dude
What?
just dropped the bar even though he just
Yeah,
dropped the
that's
bar
crazy,
Hold
yo.
on now.
That's
Hold on
crazy,
now.
yo.
We can't be going to a movie and out to eat. Because first of all, I'm going to eat before I leave the house when I'm going to the movies. Just so I don't have to buy nothing in there. And that's going to last me until I get back to the house.
Dang, that's rough, yo. That's wild, yo.
What the yo?
He gonna make them choose, yo.
Hey.
No, it ain't no, let's go to a dinner and the movies. It's yo, you going to the movies? Let's go. You going out to eat? I already ate and I left. So, I mean, you can go.
I mean, if that's like the conscious decision, but I
Right.
mean,
I'm pretty sure unless this is like a randomly like on the spot out of nowhere, hey, you want to go to the movie? Like,
So,
if
okay.
this is a pre-planned go to the movie like a week ahead of time, even a few days ahead of time. I'm pretty sure the question about going out to eat is going to be already asked with this whole decision. Ooh.
Okay, let's set up the premises right now.
All right,
This
yeah,
is a
let's set up the story.
Okay, this is a girl you just met.
Uh-huh.
Are
Okay.
we doing dinner and a movie?
Yes.
yes,
You just met him,
yes,
and you gonna do a dinner and a movie.
yes.
But don't you gotta fill them out first?
No,
That's the whole-
but yeah, that's the whole
That's
fill
the whole
out
premise.
process.
Like the movie choice and the place of eating is right there. That's filling them out right there. That already gives you an idea what type of person they are, and if you want to deal with them or not. If they're trying to watch what you trying to watch, they're trying to eat where you like to eat. You already on the right track.
Yeah.
But all I need is the movie first. What kind of movies you like? Let's go see the movie.
So you're gonna make a heavy decision now for one thing.
Yeah, but then you're not talking during the movie. You talk during the dinner.
Right.
I was gonna say, just come 30 minutes before. Cause I like to get there early anyway.
So you're gonna sit in the movie theater. And,
But yes, y'all just go sit in the lobby and talk.
Yeah. That's what I do anyway, by myself.
You can't do what you do by yourself with other people
Yeah,
all
no,
the time,
man.
Yeah, oh yeah, but I do though.
You can't keep the same, same agenda all the time. Sometimes you gotta change it up, man. You
But I do though.
gotta help fit the other person and what they like to do, man.
I mean, it does. I like to go to a movie and sit in the parking lot for about 3 hours, talking.
3 hours
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
It just
man.
on top of the movie,
Yeah, it just be happening like
So
that.
you just be at the movies for like 5 hours.
right? You just be at the
Yeah.
movie half the day.
It has happened. We go watch the movie, get out there about 12. We be outside talking for about 3 hours.
Like 12 o'clock at night?
Yeah, just talking.
But I mean, that's the thing. You could have did that over food.
Yeah.
We was just in the parking lot though.
I mean, I understand you trying to get your free conversation in, but
I mean, if it's natural, then I
Yeah.
guess it's cool.
Yeah.
if
Right,
it,
right,
if
that's
it
what I'm
happened
saying.
naturally like that,
Yeah.
yeah, that's one thing. But
We just talking.
to try to say, I won't say force it. Where I'm looking at. So like normally for a first date, most people want some type of event where you can actually sit and talk and get to know each other anyway. A movie ain't that decision
Right.
because you're focusing on the movie. I mean, it give you something to talk about afterward,
Right.
but that depends on how long you're trying to hang out with each other afterwards.
Right.
Lucky for you, you get 3 hours in. Everybody can't get 3 hours in.
Right. It's just the chemistry is there. You just talk about the movie, and that just goes into something else.
Yeah, that's if the chemistry's there.
Yeah.
Or it got sparked.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can't tell off a first date.
Yeah.
Well, I can, so. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
It's just a little feeling you get where you know whether it's gonna be good or not.
Go with you
Hey,
good.
Brian, I feel like this is a perfect moment for you to.
But you don't have to worry about these problems because you
Yeah, he's basically married.
yeah, you're in a committed, serious relationship, so
Right.
you're off the market. So
Right. You don't.
you don't have to worry about any of this.
You don't even have to put in any effort really like that anymore. So, like,
What? I have to put in a lot of effort. Don't say that.
oh, I'm sorry. I might get you in some trouble again.
I try to put in all the effort I can.
I'm not trying to laugh.
I appreciate that.
Cause I'm trying to take you seriously, but it's hard to take you seriously with some comments, regardless. It's a difficult thing. Yeah, man. Shoot, I wish I could get to go to the movie with somebody.
Yeah, but you do be going out though now.
Nick, well, bruh, first and foremost, you know where I go out to?
Recently, Apollo G has become Go Out G. Because he be going out.
Look, man, first and foremost, I only go to 2 spots. This is the first time I went to more than that. I only go...
Where?
I only go to T.O.'s. We do that weekly on Thursdays. We get a little group together. They call it family night. I was invited, and I've been going ever since. It's fun. It's chill. You know, that's just a restaurant. It's not really nothing big. And then Friday or Saturday, depending, we go to the hookah spot off of Rosewood. Another chill spot. Quiet, kind of in the cut. Sometimes it's busy. Sometimes it's not. Like, it's not like I'm going out. Last night was the first time I actually went out, and we went to social.
And the DJ was trash. I wasn't there, but he told me the DJ was trash.
Playing nothing but heavy techno music that even the white people out there didn't like.
Well, that's what they play out there.
But how do you got your own kind out there not enjoying the music? Even they're off the dance floor like, yo, this is weak.
Should have went to Blue.
Marlon?
Blue.
Blue Marlin.
Blue in the Vista. It's over there in the back in the cut.
Yeah, it's over there by Wild Wings. I'm surprised y'all didn't go there.
Yeah, that's
I don't know if they ever go there though.
Yeah, that's actually
No.
a cool spot
The
though.
only other place I know of that they talk about is Thirsties, and
Scorpio. But you wouldn't go to Scorpio though.
I don't think I would go to Scorpio.
No, you wouldn't go to
It
Scorpio.
sounds like it's too much already.
It's a gay club.
No.
Yeah.
Why would you even reference it?
So that's where they go.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Like
Yeah.
you know I would reference it. Yeah.
Yeah, when I went in Blue, it was pretty laid back. So it's like a spot just to go have a couple of drinks or whatever, listen to some music, and they play the music that you would listen to. So
But yeah. And everybody agreed that the music's never that bad. So I just told him, Mr. Curse, of me going out. Cause whenever somebody invites me to go out somewhere and tells me about how good the place is, it seems to be like they're worse when I go. And I always get the same response. It's never normally like this. I don't know what's going on with this night. I'm like, it's just me. Cause I know I don't like to go out, so they're gonna make sure I stay inside.
They're gonna be like, oh, he's here. Let's make him have a bad time so he doesn't come back anymore.
Right. Like, they noticed I was fucking up the rotation, so they're like, nah, bruh.
They ain't like the energy you was bringing, so
Right.
they was trying to match it.
Right. Which I ain't gonna lie, I was tense as fuck. Cause I just get tense now whenever I'm in large crowds of people I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be out in no large crowd of people.
Right.
That's
God
why I
damn.
don't do the clubs.
That is a big jump in passer rating for 1 year.
That's why I do not do the clubs.
Hey, look at Nick Foles being up there.
Why do they have Drew Brees in a Chargers uniform?
Because at one point during that time frame, he was in with the Chargers.
Was he?
apparently. They just had the man in the Chargers uniform. Apparently, Drew Brees used to be a Charger.
Did Drew Brees used to be a Charger? Hold on, I gotta look this up.
Okay, why you looking that up? Yeah, but nah, because I used to go out a little more frequently with my sister, and a lot of times when we went out, shit seemed to always hit the fan. So now naturally, whenever I go out into specific areas or groups of people, like going out to clubs and stuff like that, I'm always on high alert. So I'm always look like I'm ready to fight just anybody at any moment. Like they told me I scared the crap out of this white lady who bumped into me last night. They said the way she reacted, like she saw her life flash in front of her face. But I'm just like,
Drew Brees was with the Chargers.
that was just my face. But yeah, I'm just naturally antsy. I always expected some shit to pop off whenever I go out now.
Always find the nearest exit when you're around a lot of people.
I find the beatable niggas. I'm like, okay, in which situations am I okay to fight, and which ones do I need to back down? I also find the exits too, but I prepare for all scenarios. That's just how my brain works.
All scenarios should lead you to the exit.
Not necessarily. If I'm attacked first, I'm not going to just run to the exit.
If I'm attacked first, I am going to run to the exit.
Well, you have your way, I have mine.
Yes, cause I ain't with it.
I'm fine. Sorry.
If that's the case, then you better know where your car is and make sure you get there quickly.
Yep.
Because when you're outside, that's when the gunshots ring out.
Right. That's why you settle the beef inside the
yeah, on the
place.
inside, all you know, on the inside, you know you just fighting.
Right.
But once you get outside,
you don't know you just fighting on the inside either.
Why not?
I mean,
you know what they got.
With here,
but what would they get though?
Whatever they can get in.
But they rarely get anything in though.
well, now that you mention, I don't know. They ain't did no pat downs. What I'm thinking now, I'm thinking about it when I went in last night.
Yeah, but I don't think that's like a type of club where they would expect anything like that.
That's the point, though.
Like but still, I don't know if the crowd is coming in there for trouble.
I mean, true. They all that is there to really get drunk and dance with no rhythm.
Yeah. I mean, if you was over there at 5 Points, then yeah, but
no, I ain't fucking with nobody in 5 Point, dog.
Yeah, but over at the Vista, they don't really get that crazy like that unless it's that club right there on the corner that keep getting shut down.
Yeah, that club.
But
on which corner?
It was previously known as Empire.
Yeah, Empire Supper Club.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Oh, that's the other place, group therapy. So it's Thirsties or group therapy or Thirsties. Those are the other two spots that are mentioned.
Yeah, so I mean, but all of the incidents happen on the outside. So when you're inside, you know that you're just fighting.
Well, see, a lot of these places that have the altercations often they're more thorough with their checking. So
yeah. So
they're not trying to let nothing pop off inside.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. If you inside, you know you're fighting. The problem occurs when you get outside.
Right.
Somebody gets to their car, pops the trunk.
You better have parked closer.
Exactly. You better know where your car at and how can you, and the quickest route to
Like
it.
the moment you step 1 foot outside, your key better already be in hand and ready to unlock your door.
Yeah, ain't no playing around because it's go time once you get outside.
That's why my keys stay on my hip.
Be prepared to might have to hit some people. Prepared to might have to hit something. Yo, it was a nice ass Rolls Royce out there on our way out too that was pulling in. I mean that shit was clean. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the hell is coming over here that got guap like that and why? And the thing is, they were pulling up when social was closing. So I'm guessing it must have been a pickup. I'm still like, dang.
Maybe it was like a Uber.
Who the fuck? I mean, that would be a smart thing to do. A lot of people would probably maybe request you or something like that, get your banks up. But I don't think I would Uber in a Rolls Royce. They're just too nice, and then you messing with drunk people half the time. You don't want nobody throwing up in your car.
That's true.
Your car up, spilling drinks and shit. You don't want that. You don't want that problem.
Nah, I ain't trying to fool with that.
Right. But yeah, man. Outside of that, like I said, I go to a quiet little hookah spot in the cut, and I go to a restaurant. That's my going out. So it ain't even like I'm literally going out. Most people don't even count that still as going out. It counts for me because that's the most time the only way you get me out the house.
Well, if you're out of the house, then you out.
Right.
That's going out. Going.
Yeah, that exactly. That's how I feel about it.
You could be going to the grocery store. That's going out. Shoot. I mean, as long as you're going somewhere. I mean, It's not. I mean, during the time, it's not really places you can go where you can feel safe and just like relax. But there are a few places out there when you find them or discover them, then you just go to those places consistently.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. So you just gotta find a few places where the atmosphere is positive or whatever.
My thing is,
you have a good time.
My thing is with nowadays society that I'm not a big fan of is the way we operate as people nowadays. We're either always with a significant other going out, or always in a large group that will make somebody uncomfortable with coming over to talking to anybody. Like, and we're already an overly judgmental society as is. So no, I'm not gonna try and talk to you when you got like your 3-4 other female friends over there knowing they about to try probably talk shit about me and shoot me off the cop block before I even get a chance to introduce myself. Like that right there is already saying no thank you for me.
That right there is always like the toughest reason when it comes to trying to like approach and attract a girl that you might see that you are interested in, like when you're with their friends,
right?
Because it's always that you're gonna have one that's gonna block,
right?
Or you come up with her and she just shoot you down just to impress them, and
right?
They gonna talk about you afterwards,
right? So
it's just like you see her, you be like, okay. Then you see her with 5 other girls, you like, nah, because
right?
You don't know if they just there just to shoot people down for whatever reason.
Right, and then you can't shoot the friend down because then she won't shoot you down because of it.
Yeah, and that's stupid too. Like
right.
if you approached a girl and she said she wasn't interested, so and her friend may be interested, but then she was like, that's like some kind of rule or whatever that they have or something like that. Like, but you didn't really talk to her.
Right.
But you're trying to talk to her friend seems to be interested in you, but her friend is against it because you just tried to talk to her. That's crazy. It's like, but if you're not interested in me, then let me talk to her.
And then on top of that, it's like, if you talk to her and you shut her and she shuts you down, you can't just top over to the friend like, hey, well, let me try it with you.
Yeah.
Like, because apparently, that's a rule too.
Shoot, I just want to try all 5. See,
right? I'm just trying to go down the line real quick.
Exactly.
Hey, this is my resume. Anybody got a spot that I fit that I can, fulfill right now? What's going on?
Y'all.
You just gonna play the odds real quick,
right?
One of y'all got to be with it,
right? 1 in 5 should be my type. So which one of you 5 is it? That's what we're trying to figure out. Oh yeah, and this one he go have the biker girlfriend chick. Yeah,
that's always tough right there, man. You gotta have your confidence has to be like major, like on the highest of the high.
Right.
And you got to have.
You're not even confident no more. You gotta just be a cocky dude. You gotta cocky and arrogant to do this stuff nowadays.
And you got to be to the point where rejection doesn't affect you, and you won't show it on your face when it happens.
No, you don't. You just call them bitches and say, "Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't my type anyway," and walk off. That's how you handle rejection now.
Like, hey, that's what you do though.
But that's. Yeah, I mean, that's whack though. Like, what are you doing? Like, why do dudes do that anyway? Like,
I don't get it. Like, you just did all this talking. You look good, try to talk to you. You ain't have a little bitch anyway. You ugly shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what?
Like, she was ugly 5 minutes ago.
Right.
When you started this conversation, like, what are you doing? Like, that's whack.
You mean, you ain't about to approach an ugly girl and try to talk to her?
Yeah.
Unless you desperate.
The ugly girls be the ones approaching you. You be like,
yo, from down here, that looks like a horse.
It did.
Oh, it sure did.
It's like 3 dudes running.
Shoot. I don't think I get the ugly ones approaching me. I mean, I don't really pay attention no more.
Yo, what about the ugly girls who you approach and they turn you down because
like they got super high standards?
Exactly.
Right. Now, see, that's the moment where I'm probably gonna go off.
Exactly. Like you be like, what? Really?
Like, hold up.
Because them dudes like they boosting their head up.
Yeah.
Like, calling them sexy.
I ain't out here trying to say, I'm the best thing walking, but goddamn it, it's one thing for you to turn me down. Hold the fuck up.
I know, right?
This was almost like a charity case. This is my bounce back. I just needed something to do to get me right again. You acting like this was something for real. Like I'm gonna have to turn to that asshole dude. That's me. I'm not gonna lie. But 9 times out of 10, I probably wouldn't talk to you. You have to I realize that too. I actually do have really high standards. Like, I have too high of a standard to even become a thought. and I've been trying to do that as well. Well, not necessarily a thought. I don't know. I feel like a thought is more female directed, so I guess I'm trying to be a hoe.
Trying to be a thought.
Yeah.
Thought.
He put the UGH in it.
He did. Yeah, I did. But anyways, yeah, I was trying to make that transition because I ain't feel like trying to actually put in work no more.
You know what? Being a thought actually, being a male thought, that takes a lot of work and a lot of lies. And you got to like have no remorse for whatever you say.
No, I'm about to say it takes a lot less work nowadays.
And no feeling. All you gotta say is you smoke.
Yo, I had like 3 fucking females ask me for a cigarette last night too. I'm like, yo,
You must look like you smoke.
But you must look like you smoke
Cigarettes though.
nigga, I got a fucking baby face. How the fuck look like I smoke cigarettes?
I don't know. I don't really know what they look at because if you got a hoodie on, they think you sells.
Yeah. Yo, I remember that story a long time ago when I was in the library. I had a little khaki, the little matching outfits they used to have, like the khaki pants, like the little khaki top. I had one of them on. Dude walked up to me and was like, "Yo, you got that wood?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Oh, all right," and he just walked away. I was like, "Do I look like I sell drugs right now?"
Apparently, that was the outfit for that.
Like that was my drug dealer outfit.
No, that's how they get it done.
In the library.
I mean, it's a quiet place, you know.
It's a quiet place, so you got that loud on you.
I remember I was over there coming out of Dollar General. A white boy pulled up, was like, "Hey, yo, you got that wood?" I'm looking like, "What?" Wood? Like, nah, man. Remember they used to call it weed wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Well, first of all, I feel like white boys are gonna ask almost every black guy that they sell weed.
Hey, yo, you got that wood?
Hey, yo, it was funny. I was coming out of the movies, and then me and Aisha was sitting in the car talking, and this dude rolled up and pulled up.
David Jr.
And pulled up beside us, and he rolled down the window.
Senior, sorry.
And the window was already down. So then he was like, "Hey, yo, you here to see John Wick?"
What? Wait a minute.
And I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Oh, alright." He drove off and parked a little bit farther away. So I was like, that man's sitting here waiting for a deal.
Right.
I was like, what? This man asked him he was here to see John Wick.
Is his code name John Wick?
Right.
Is his code name John? Is he John Wick or is the other guy?
No,
Or is he selling John?
Or is that just the
like I guess that was just a code.
Yeah.
To figure out who he trying to meet with.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess.
But he just pulled up and was like, "Yo, you here to see John Wick?" And then the funny thing was John Wick wasn't even a movie theater, so I was like super confused.
I was about to ask that too. Like, was they even playing by that time?
I was like super confused. Like, nah. Like what?
Hey, it's ridiculous, man. I feel like my chances will probably skyrocket though once this figure here decides what it really wants to do. I feel like that's my letdown.
He's probably not gonna do anything.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I don't have any hope until my last ditch effort is just to wait till about 30. I think that's when my pop's facial hair actually fully kicked in, and my brother, the late bloomers with the facial hair. So I'm just waiting till I hit around that age range. If it ain't there yet, then I'm just done. It ain't gonna work. But facial hair is actually a boost for males and their attractiveness. This is why I'm trying to get some.
That's why I got this beard right now.
Like statistically proven type shit. Like not just saying
beard
that.
off and
All the hoes go.
Exactly.
I cut my beard off and I look like an elementary school child. So yeah.
Right, I got this a little bit now and only putting maybe a year or two on me. Motherfuckers still be thinking I'm in high school.
People still think I'm in high school regardless.
This lady asked me for my driver's license last night. I'm looking like, what? Don't you see my face?
Don't you see my face? Like, what the fuck you need my license for?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what?
I have a full-grown beard. That's enough for you.
Like, I don't think she thought I was old enough to see the movie. I was like, wait a minute.
What? So you thought you was 17?
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to go see Den of Thieves or whatever. She was like, she said the price was $10.46.
Maybe she should take her job seriously.
I don't know, cause she said $10.46, and I'm about to hand her my my debit card or whatever. Then she just paused and said, let me see your photo ID. I'm looking like, what? I thought we was just past that. I was just about to pay you.
You gotta rewind the
She
whole
caught
thing.
herself slipping. That's all.
So I'm looking like, what?
She's like, let me get back on my job.
She was like, I'm not sure how old this fella is. Let me card him real quick.
Maybe she tried to talk to you. Maybe she tried to make sure you was in the same age range.
Nah, man, she was a little older lady. She wasn't that.
Hey, man, she like him young.
She wasn't that nice looking in the face, so I wasn't really that interested in her or entertaining her.
Speaking of Dinner Thieves, was that a good movie?
Yeah.
My overall preview of it was I mean, I don't know, it wasn't what I expected, but I think it was kind of in the more of the lane of, I don't know if you ever seen The Town? Because you know The Town was a bank robbing movie too, right? It was kind of in that vein, but I just felt like it focused more on just like the build-ups or whatever, and the kind of like the storyline. It wasn't really that much action in it for me as I thought it was gonna be, but maybe I was just expecting too much from it.
I mean, you expect what they show you, so.
Yeah, because in the trailer I was looking like, because you said you was like, oh, the trailer, like, okay, you was like, I'm gonna see this. It's like it's gonna be a good movie. I mean, it is a good movie, but it's just not what
You think it is?
It's not that action packed.
Nah, not at all. And then it's like the gunshot scene. The gunshot scenes. Back and forth. It wasn't really that many. Like toward the end where it started to pick up. But it is a crazy twist at the end.
I mean, is the execution on the plane is that good? Or,
yeah.
Does it have like a Takers kind of end where shit goes horribly wrong?
Nah. Takers was a little bit more entertaining. But the twist at the end is what brings it all together, and you're like, oh snap. So if anything, and then
I don't like waiting for the end of a movie to figure out if a movie's good or not.
Yeah,
that right there already tell me you aren't really doing that well.
Because when you watch the movie,
running so hard.
Cause this man want to be there.
My bad. It's
Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram.
Because I'm watching the movie and I found myself just kind of watching it. You know how you just watch the movie and you kind of get bored.
Like, you're not that into it.
You're just looking at it.
Not even taking in what's going on.
You're just looking at the movie, and then all of a sudden to get to some parts, like it didn't really start picking up till like almost towards the end. When the movie about to end, where usually when the climax of the movie happens to where it's about to go down, and then what brought my question up, the dude who was beside me, the dude fell asleep, so he was snoring for at least about an hour and 30 minutes.
Dang.
Yeah, he was beside me sleeping.
Dang.
Dude fell asleep. That's what brought up my question, because he was with a young lady or whatever, and he's sleeping. So
dang.
Yeah, so dang. I'm like, he fell asleep. So I'm like, usually people don't really fall asleep during movies. And now that would tell you where the movie is.
Yeah, the movie was kind of
yeah. Side question though, this just came up. Which one is more disrespectful? For the person who invited you to fall asleep, or the person that was invited to fall asleep?
Yo, if I invite somebody to come to the movies with me and they fall asleep, I'll be a little upset about that. And I bought the ticket.
But at the same time, if you invited me somewhere and then your ass just fall asleep, like, I'm like, what the fuck did you?
I mean, personally,
bring me out here for?
If I'm inviting somebody, the last thing I'm trying to do is fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay up and watch the movie.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I invited you, that means I want to see it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though. So which one's has a higher level of disrespect in your opinion?
I'd say the person I invited.
Mm-hmm.
So the person that you invited fell asleep, that's more disrespectful?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about if you bought the person some food and some drink in the movie and they didn't need it?
Oh, we done. There ain't no part 2.
Yeah, how you feel about that?
Ain't no, you just wasted my money.
Yeah, you bought them popcorn and a slushie or whatever, and they didn't, and they ate a little bit of popcorn, but they barely drank the slushie.
No.
And they just left it there.
Wait, did they pick it out themselves and everything too, or did you just like buy like, here you go, I got you this?
No, I bought it like, yo, which one you want?
Oh nah, it's over.
How you feel about that?
Yeah, that's why I always be like, yeah, we gonna share this, right? And then I just and then I just drink it and eat it.
Nah, dog, I'm not down with that at all.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't really buy anything from there anymore. Cause
well, first of all, they jacked the prices up ridiculously. And
that too. But sometimes I usually get a slushie, you know that?
Yeah, like a slushie.
That white cherry Fanta.
A damn candy bar, $3.
Yeah, nah. That's why I usually try to eat before I leave home. And when I get there, I might just get a slushie or whatever.
Yo, how would it make you feel to be on the sideline for an entire Pro Bowl game? Would it make you feel like you even made it to the Pro Bowls?
No, that's terrible, yo. You made it, but you didn't make it because
Like, if you can't get into the Pro Bowl,
like get on the field.
yeah. Like, that would be
You're
bad.
supposed to be like the best on your team, or like the best, one of the best in that in the league, and you got sidelined. Like, it makes you question: are you really that good? Or like, is there really that big of a gap between you and the people in front of you? Like, it's like, yeah, you're good, but then you're not these guys. Like, that's the message that's being sent out.
Oh, man, y'all know what that sound was?
What's that sound?
What is that sound?
What is it?
That sounds like abstractsociety.net. Do y'all know about that?
No, tell us more.
Abstractsociety.net is where you can go to get cool shirts. Do you guys like cool shirts?
I like cool shirts.
Who doesn't like cool shirts?
I have no idea who doesn't like cool shirts, but you know what that person is? That person is terrible.
I agree.
I know, right? I couldn't find the sound effect. There we go.
You're a loser.
That's what that person is.
Right.
AbstractSociety.net, featuring immaculate thread designs. There's 4 right now. There's going to be 2 new ones coming out next month, so everybody should be looking out for those.
Well, that sounds good.
I like
AbstractSociety.net. Enter the code Sidetrack'd in the promo code bar for 10% off. And if you don't,
entire order.
if you don't do that, you're just a
Loser.
AbstractSociety.net. All right, let's move on.
All right. Moving past the promo.
Picking back up on it, I just have that has started to become like a turn off to me when that question is asked so early, but it's like in the form where they want you to be specific about it.
Yeah, and here's something of those too. And again, we're probably pointing more fingers at the female, not trying to be sexist. If it ends up that way, I apologize, but this is once again just from observation. I feel like guys are getting rushed into marriages.
No, getting rushed, or are they rushing?
Nah, they're rushing. They ain't getting rushed. I wouldn't say getting rushed.
I can't say that. It could be both. It could be both. I'm not saying that it's not. But at the same time, it's because, again, this is one of those things where, okay, you're seeing it become a growing thing in our society where people are getting married at young ages. They're getting married early. They're getting like a year and a half in of a relationship, and they're already popping rings. And now, it's almost to the point where getting married is almost in a sense a trend now. Now, like I said, once again, you're right. I can't really say that it's because women are forcing it, but at the same time, it's a thing. And I feel like because people are seeing other people doing it, they're like, oh, I want this too now. So they're not really going to a relationship with the intention of finding somebody they want to be with for the rest of their life. They want to go into a relationship with the idea of, hey, I want to get married too. So they're not going in here and having a relationship. They're going in here and going through the motions of becoming husband and wife. Like, once again, and that's my problem with our society. We're too much of a following. We're turning into a society that only follow. We're not doing things that we want to do or doing it our way or doing it because we want to now. A lot of things that are going on now with the world is because you see everybody else doing it. Like, you actually have us, I say us, but you have people out here going out here, like I said, eating these damn Tide Pods because you see somebody doing it. Now it's become a fad. It's become a fucking thing. Like, you see all these people getting ridiculously fucked up on drugs, but now you're still out here going out and trying these same drugs. They see everybody fucking losing their lives and fucking full body functions because of, like, you're seeing it. Somehow it's being projected as cool, as popular as it at the end thing, and now everybody's trying to go out and do it.
Tide Pods, eating Tide Pods has become a crazy thing because they making commercials about it now. And on the bottom it says, don't eat the Tide Pods. Like, right. Come on. Like, when have you seen a commercial actually have to tell people not to eat the Tide Pods?
Right.
Like, because nobody was... Who thinks of eating... I mean, we know now who thinks of eating this stuff, but nobody in the past was like, okay, that might be a good idea to try to eat that. But it's all for social media, you know.
And all that, like, you know, all before their idea of telling you not to eat, you know, they're telling you for the dumb, not the dumb one, for the like, young kids, all before, like, yeah, keep out of reach of children, because they might accidentally put it in their mouth.
Yeah, but
they don't know no better.
Exactly.
Now they actually have to say, hey, all you motherfuckers, this is not made to be eaten. Stop it.
This is not made for consumption.
Food.
Like, what are we doing? What is these teenagers doing in this generation?
That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
Like,
Being stupid.
Yeah, we're turning to sheeps.
But why are they being stupid?
Because they see somebody else do it, and they're like, oh, I want to do this too. That is it.
They doing it for likes and retweets.
Yeah. Right.
Which
and
is,
follows.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. But that's why, you know, with the boiling water challenge, like, why would you want to suck boiling water through a straw? Why would you want to do that?
Why would you want to put your tongue on a hot iron or a flat iron?
Oh yeah, I just seen this thing on Twitter now. I don't know if it's like real or if it will be real, but they call it the lacking challenge.
I mean, what is the?
It's like, apparently it's like you run up on somebody with a gun and see if they pull a gun on you.
Yeah.
Like, y'all seen
that in Chicago or whatever.
Yeah.
Man,
I think I did see that.
That was in Chicago.
I thought they were just being funny though, like, and they were people they knew.
They trying to make that a thing now?
I think so.
Somebody gonna get shot, man.
I mean, but honestly, most of the people, the ones who gonna get shot are the ones that are gonna realize, are not gonna realize that these are people that they already know, so they know they're not gonna shoot. There's gonna be that one guy who's gonna take this jump seriously and run up on somebody they have no idea how their lifestyle is, never met them before in life, and try this shit. That's gonna be the niggas that die.
Yeah, all these challenges is stupid.
Right.
The ones that can cause bodily harm, like
the one chip challenge.
Yeah, we gonna do the one chip challenge.
Hey, for real though, I'm gonna throw this out here. I think we should do this.
Hey.
If any of our episodes get 1 million views, we're gonna do the chip challenge.
Man, we not about to get.
Yeah, man. See, now you putting it out of reach.
All right,
Greg just trying to save himself. That's all it is.
Is that better? 100,000.
10,000.
Come on,
1,000.
You shooting low, bro.
1,000.
You shooting low. Put my life in danger for 1,000 views? Hell no.
Yes.
Fuck that. Once again, y'all niggas ain't experienced death like I have from hot foods.
He just trying to save his hide. So.
Nah, bruh. If you gonna make me risk my motherfucking soul for this, my whole life, my whole existence for this, it better be worthwhile.
How about the situation where you had to drink that muscle milk in the bathroom?
Muscle milk in the bathroom? No.
Muscle milk in the bathroom? There was no muscle milk in the bathroom.
I almost died in the bathroom. I ain't talking about muscle milk in the bathroom.
I thought you was drinking some muscle milk or something like that.
I was trying not to die. I was saving myself.
Yeah, y'all ate some hot wings.
Hot wings, yeah. Triple Italian wings from Quaker Steak and Lube.
Yeah. I thought he had some milk.
No, they ain't gave me no damn milk.
Oh.
I had fruit punch that completely turned into acid the moment I sipped it.
Oh, dang.
How about this? 1,000 subscribers.
Nah, that's still a little high.
What you get a little high?
We got like 9 now.
A little high.
There is only like 9 subscribers now.
We gotta hit like 100 or something.
Nah, man, nah.
50.
Nah.
25.
Y'all don't understand how quickly this stuff can magnify. Like, this shit can literally flip a switch overnight.
No.
Like, this type of stuff ain't necessarily gotta be a wrong video.
Not when it's taking us 5 days to get the video up.
Yeah. It takes a long time to get the video up. Ain't getting no subscribers.
That's not on the fans though. That's on us. We gotta get right.
Shoot, 2 hour and 50 video, 2 hour and 50 minutes, boy, that was rough.
Shoot, but I'm just saying, man, y'all don't understand it. No, the work it's a 2-part process because you know it got to come back out, and it's just as bad coming out. Like literally, like hey, good catch, hey Delaney Walker. But anyways, it's a whole other thing. Like literally, trying to take a shit after you ate something that ridiculously hot. It's literally like your entire shit is sucking the heat out of your body. Like you start getting like chills and shit. Like it's like literally like you feeling like an illness during this whole process. Like eating overly hot stuff fucks you up. It is not a joke. And again, like I said, I done did it. I done took that extra step and fucked myself over. So for y'all to want me to try and do this again, I'm gonna set the bar high because I done experienced it. It's easy to set the bar low when you ain't experienced it. It's easy to do that. But once you actually going through it, and you know that somebody wants you to go through it again, oh, it gotta be a hell of a lot for you to go through it again. It's like them people who say I ain't gonna never get married again. It take that extraordinary female for them to change their mind. That bar is set real high. Like it just point blank simple. Dog. Like go and fuck with something incredibly hot, and go ahead and test yourself and put yourself in that experience first, and then come back and see if y'all gonna try to put these stakes at the same level.
I was halfway there, so.
Bruh, it's a difference between halfway and all the way there. You already know that.
Well, you didn't die, so you weren't all the way there.
You saw how badly that shit had me ruined.
You was like 75% there.
Bruh, I was like 90. Like, dude, y'all literally had to come and make sure I was okay in the bathroom like multiple times.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Like, at one point, y'all went from laughing to actually having to tone the serious that y'all wasn't sure if I was alright anymore. Like, you see how I was like ridiculously slumped in the car next to you on the way home, bruh. I basically looked like I had died. Like, I was trash. I was incapacitated, dog. Like, it was awful.
Well, you just made me remind what my topic was from last week, which was pretty dope. Dang, gotta remember it again.
Alright, I'm gonna say 500
okay.
subscribers. There you go.
150.
150?
Yeah.
How about 250?
100. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna take us forever to get. What is the chip challenge anyway?
It's like what a one super hot Dorito looking chip that's made with like a Carolina Reaper.
Like the hottest pepper ever made.
The current hottest pepper,
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, that's a piece of cake.
I was about to say, okay.
Okay, how about we make a plan next week and we go down to Quaker Steak and we get these triple Italian wings. We go get them boneless. We gonna dip this motherfucker in there, let it soak for about 10 minutes, and you gonna eat a couple of these and let me know how you feel. Unless you think about this.
How many did you eat though?
I ate 2. And one of them was completely soaked for like 5 minutes. And I bit the whole thing in one bite.
Dang, okay, I see why you almost died.
That's what you do with the chip challenge. You eating the whole fucking chip.
That's a chip though.
All right.
It just said it's a chip to it.
That's a chip.
All right. Okay. So he's down.
Anyway,
No, I want him to go through this. I want to see how you handle this.
125.
No, we're gonna get you down to Quaker Steak first. We're gonna actually have you experience death, and then see what numbers you're gonna start putting out in the next episode. That's what I want to do. Everybody congratulate him because they save their pockets. They get an extra bonus now.
Oh yeah. Okay, but this is my question. But when it comes to relationships, right? When you getting on the dating scene, when you say do women understand that when I don't know, maybe it's not all men, but do they understand that you got to start somewhere first before you actually get to the relationship?
No, they don't understand that.
Because it's like we could be out here looking for a relationship, but it's not like that's gonna happen tomorrow. Like you gotta work your way to that. So if I just say I'm just looking for friends right now, but I would eventually want to be in a relationship, they don't really hear that. They hear a relationship and then like I don't understand why the premise should be I'm looking for a relationship, then you go off of that. But when you have to start as friends.
Or even acquaintances.
Yeah, in order to get to that point. But if you just say, so if you got to start at friends, and I say I'm just looking for friends because you never know who is going to be that lucky woman that you're going to make it to that point to be in a relationship. But it seems like women don't respect that when you just say you're looking for friends. You have to say I'm looking for a relationship for them to even keep their attention. Like what do you feel about that? Like. Is it because of?
I'm a little perplexed about the idea.
Is it because of the times or whatever? Because like the new generation or whatever, to whatever's going on.
Hey, but see, what generation now to me though is like this. Pretty much, they're almost in a sense the opposite. They take way too long now to want to actually be in a relationship. Like. With this generation now, you got to talk to somebody for like 6 to 7 months before you actually be like, yeah, we're dating. But then at the same time, while y'all talking, you're held to the same standards that you would be held to if you were dating. So it's like they don't understand how it works no more.
I'm about to say, isn't that how it used to be, where you gotta talk for a certain amount of months before you can actually?
It normally wasn't like almost a whole year before you decide to date.
I mean, it wasn't that.
It was but that's what it feels like. Like these dudes out here, these chicks out here, they talking for so long, and then one of them finally gets frustrated, like, yo, what are we? And now the other person don't want to address that, and the whole thing go to shit. So now you just wasted your time for a whole year being a question mark to somebody.
But also it's because they talking to more than one person.
Exactly.
And that's another issue, because you never know where you stand with. You could feel like you in good standings with this person, but then it seems like they just not giving you as much as you giving them, because they're giving more to
else.
Exactly. So I mean, that's an issue too, because you got people out here talking to 3 or 4.
To solve that is for people to understand when you are in a relationship. People don't understand that boundary no more.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Everybody wants to not be in a relationship, but still want people to abide by the rules of the relationship. Like, yeah, we ain't dating, you ain't mine, but you better not be out here talking to all these other niggas.
Yeah.
Or, we ain't together, you ain't my man, but I better not catch you with none of these other bitches out here.
Right.
Like, it don't work like that. If I'm not yours, I'm free to go fuck with anybody I want to.
Right.
Point blank, period. You ain't got no hold on me. Until you or we both decide, like, hey, this is what we about to be. We about to be a thing. We about to be together. We're going to be an item. Like, I can go talk to this, that, and whoever I want to for as long as I want to. I'm not going to sit here and put my life on pause and wait for you to figure out what you want to do. That's just no. That's a waste of time. And that's what we do nowadays in society. We talk to a motherfucker for 8 months, and then the moment they decide to finally like, hey, are we going to be something? Are we actually going to be together? What are we? Shut that shit down, and it's on to start the process all over again.
Man, I ain't talking to nobody for 8 months, and we just talking.
But that's legit. I mean, it sounds crazy, but I even know somebody, they were talking to someone for like 6 months.
That's crazy. 3 months, we should have been something.
And then the moment he asked, are we gonna, are we together or not? The shit hit the fan. Like, what the fuck?
If we talk for 3 months, then the conversation coming up.
Exactly.
So
like, I understand talking for a certain period of time. I'm not saying you should only talk for like 2 weeks. I'm not saying you should decide within 3 dates. Like, you gotta pace yourself, yes, but at the same time, once you hit past a certain point, you're basically in a relationship.
Yeah,
like, man, whether you want to claim it or not, that is what you're doing. You're already taking the steps of a relationship. So you might as well just go ahead and be in a relationship.
I said, if we've been talking for 3 months and we've been like going out and doing stuff,
right, consistently.
Yeah, then we ain't talking no more.
Right, especially if you start buying people stuff. Yeah. If you buy somebody stuff, you in a relationship. Fuck that.
Well, yeah, we dating or something.
Right.
Whatever. Dating's different from a relationship?
Supposedly. Dating basically supposed to be like talking. Which I don't know why it's called talking now.
Yeah, dating has turned into talking. So when you talking, you dating.
Right.
But nah, because if you talking, if you dating, then if you're dating, aren't you supposed to be just talking to that one person?
No. You're allowed to date multiple people. If once you decide you want to be in a relationship, and when
I ain't with that, man.
Rule came.
It's like dating is you talking to multiple people, but when you talking, you just talking to somebody else.
What?
I kind of missed you on that.
If dating and talking are the same thing, then talking means that the same rules apply.
Well, they're like the same sphere, but they're like different levels.
I think now what you're trying to say is like a little step up. Like you start to narrow your vision when you're talking.
If you talk, okay, so that's the next step above dating.
Yeah.
So you're dating, then you talking, then it's a relationship.
Yeah.
That's backwards.
Right.
Shouldn't
It's
be
talking, dating, in a relationship.
Exactly.
That's how it should go.
Yeah.
But people don't, like I said, the concept of dating is gone now. You're either talking or you're in a relationship.
That's the part I hate right there. It's like just like I said, there's no friends. It's just relationship,
right?
Yeah, like, and that's just the part I hate about the whole situation now. Is just, that's stupid.
Right, like I said, I'm trying to get a chance to figure out and vibe with you. I ain't want to, go on a date like once, twice, and we're together, and I don't even know you that well. Now we actually start learning about each other, and it turns out we hate both. Exactly. Now once again, it's time wasted, and I done wasted more than enough time. Yeah, I know most people out there try to say, oh, you still young, you got plenty of time, this, that, and the third. I done put a solid almost 7 years into serious relationships that I could have put elsewhere.
Yeah, right.
Like, I ain't trying to have no more of that time wasted, especially on level of an amount.
It's a lot of people out here wasting time because their time is so spread around. Like you ain't it ain't. I don't really think it's like how it used to be. Like back in the day when we just had landlines.
Right, and even then, I mean, honestly, it's to a point where it's better, honestly, because when you had landline, everybody used it. You had to wait. You had to, finesse and stuff to even get these conversations in.
Yeah, but
like everybody got their own phone now. You can have all these conversations whenever, wherever.
But then they're having it with multiple people.
I just put up a video on Instagram.
But now it's with multiple people now. So.
Right.
So it's like when you supposed to be talking to somebody, like I talk to one person and then just see what happens, and then nothing happens. Now I move on to the next. But it's not like I'm talking to like I'm not that type of person who could just talk to like 2 and 3 girls and try to go out with them because I'm not that player type because that's just too much energy.
See,
that's too much work.
That's the difference though. That to me, that doesn't come off as a player type. The player type is the one who's getting in all these girls' head, but knowing that they fucking with everybody else. Like if you're not promising nothing, you're not moving to that point to where y'all are in a relationship. If you keep everything kind of on a friendship basis, then there should be no problem with you hanging out with other females, going out with other females, because like I said, y'all don't have any stakes in each other. Y'all don't have any claims to each other.
But the world is different now. So now it's like you talking to one person, they feel like you should just be talking to them.
Right, that's how they feel, but that's not how it works.
And then they happen to see you out with somebody, and all of a sudden there's an issue.
Yeah.
Because for some reason they feel like once you hang out that one time, that, like I said, you gotta claim stakes on each other. You guys now got a percentage of each other, and it's gonna grow into 100% thing. That's how they operate now. It's quote unquote baby steps, so to speak. But it's not like that because you never know how far it's gonna go. So until it gets to a point where I feel like, okay, we can become something serious, I'm a dip and dab and dabble.
Exactly. That's why I'm like I don't like to say that I'm looking for a relationship, because in their mind they're gonna think that you look for a relationship with them, even though you are, but you're not sure whether it's gonna make it to that point.
Right.
So that's why I say I'm looking for friends.
I got fallback plans. That's pretty much what it is. Like I might done got to phase 3 with you, and shit done fell off. We figure out, hey, it ain't about to work. Right. But luckily, because I've been dipping and dabbing, I'm already phase 2 over here, so I can shift my focus more this way, and I already have a phase 1 here and here. Like you already got alternate routes to go to in case that route get cut off. Ain't nobody trying to make a full U-turn and start the trip all over again.
Yeah, I don't want to be putting in all this effort. I say I'm looking for a relationship. I'm putting all this effort in, and all of a sudden you get to a point where it's like, all right, this ain't about to work out. And I done did all of this, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, and then I done did all this too. There could be people who approach me trying to talk to me, and I done curved them. Yeah, and that could have went somewhere.
Like the thing is, you never know until you know.
Pretty much.
So he's just trying to get to that point to where look how his foot's dragging. That looks like it's broke.
What the hell? That came out of nowhere.
I don't know, man. This whole current dating, relationship talk thing is just it's complicated now, boy. It's complicated.
Yeah, you gotta swim through those waters. I don't have to swim through those waters.
Yeah. I mean, you're excluded from this conversation.
Yeah.
That's why you're over there all quiet, because you don't have these problems.
Well, not those problems specifically.
Yeah, you got a whole nother field of problems.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
it's just crazy. I remember back in the day when I used to want to get married. Like, I mean, I was sold on the fact that I was gonna get married. Over the years, though, this person got divorced. That person got divorced. This person got divorced. I'm looking like,
hey, I know you coming from, but you can't do it.
What?
Don't let what you see affect what you want.
But
don't do it.
I mean, and I used to be. I was an avid court TV watcher.
Court TV.
Court TV watcher.
Yeah, because you can learn some valuable lessons watching court TV, boy. That you can avoid. You can learn from their mistakes.
Right.
So I used to I used to love watching that or whatever and learning from what they were doing. But I mean, as you just pay attention, I mean, people out here getting married and getting divorced or whatever, they just doing stupid stuff. It's just weird, and then they're making cheating. They're trying to make cheating a thing that's okay to do now. So that's crazy.
Well, see, another thing I noticed too.
So people getting married and still cheating.
Right.
So,
well, everybody. I don't agree with it, but a part of me kind of. I'm impartial again, and that's the whole idea of cheating. Like everybody say, like cheating is going to happen. It's just going to happen. I'm like, I don't fully agree with that.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
No, cheating only happens when there's a lack of communication.
Right. It's always something that leads up to it being done. Whether it's a loss of interest, miscommunication,
a loss of interest,
putting yourself in a bad situation. It's always some leading cause for that to happen. And not like say, you don't just accidentally slip and fall in somebody's pussy. That's not how it works.
The number one cause is lack of communication. Because
right.
if there's a loss of interest, that should be conveyed to your partner. Like, I'm not feeling what's going on. But no, they don't like
to talk about that. They
people want to go out and try to deal with it on their own, which in result leads to cheat.
Yeah.
I mean,
but part of that too comes from society. Because, for example, the black society, we are bad with communicating from a young age.
Yeah.
We're not taught about necessarily communication. Our teaching methods is more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not hierarchy. What's the thing that Hitler used to run? What was his form of diplomacy?
Communism? Wait, was he a communist?
Nazi?
I mean, not Nazi, but like, what was their like diplomatic format?
Wasn't he a communist?
No.
No.
What is that called?
Was it
dictatorship? There you go.
Dictatorship. Okay.
Like black families are normally raised almost as a dictatorship. Like your parents' word is law.
And let me
there's no back and forth, and there's no real discussion. They put the foot down. You listen, or you catch the whoop ass.
Yeah.
But that works. That worked for some people though. Like I got beatings and I turned out all right.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but how's your communication skills though?
But I mean, my communication is good. But it's just
that would be the question.
I'm more of a observer. Like I observe first to see whether it's worth it to even talk to somebody. That's what mostly people. When I growing up, people would say that I was shy or whatever, but I didn't really see if I didn't see the need to talk to you, then I wouldn't talk.
But that's it. At a younger age, where you shut down whenever you went to your mom about certain things.
No.
See, your line of communication was open at a younger age.
Yeah.
Like some people, parents don't even listen to them. Like, hey, I'm the adult, you're the kid.
Yeah.
You just gonna listen to what I tell you.
Yeah, and there's a lot of that going on.
Right, and that messes people up.
Let me tell you one thing that we should start doing with our babies or whatever, which is like. And it really makes sense doing like the little goo goo gaga. To the babies.
Yeah.
People making little sound effects or whatever. Shouldn't do that. You should
no, you shouldn't do that.
You should talk to them. Yeah, because
talk to them.
That's why that's a reason why kids when they start growing up, they don't know how to talk. Because all they hear is goo goo gaga. And
Well, first, be honest with you, I don't think I ever heard black parents goo goo gaga like that.
I be seeing people do it sometimes. Black people, I'm looking like
now I've heard them like trail off into mumble, like they start talking to you, like yeah you do, like I've heard
to make
that.
the kid laugh,
but I don't ever hear them really do the legitimate baby talk.
That's probably that in the house thing.
Might be.
Yeah. But
when you're
I just
alone,
learned that you shouldn't do that because that would contribute to them not being able to talk for a while. You should talk to them so they can know what words sound like.
Words sound like.
And not Google
and then help with their understanding and retention.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, it just honestly, the world is changing.
But yeah, but yeah, that's why I'm like on the fence about marriage now, and it's just due to the rate of the divorce rate,
and the
rate of how popular cheating has become.
But at the same time, like again, look at what's going on there. So much of these marriages going on now are happening after only being with each other for about 2-3 years.
That too, like they're getting married too early.
Right.
Like you getting married before you actually know a person enough to where you would want to. marry them. It's like they getting married before they know their significant other, and then once they get to know them,
it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like this ain't about to work.
Yeah, this ain't who I thought it was.
Like if you waited,
you know,
a couple more years, then you would figure that out.
Like honestly, I think most of the time, like if you look at most of the successful marriages, at least the longer lasting marriages, they were together for a significant period of time before they got married.
Yeah, I mean, once you get to know a person, if y'all been together for about 6 years and you feel like you got to know that person, then marriage should be in the question.
Right.
Because 6 years should be enough time.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of time. But,
Yeah,
2 years.
2 years ain't enough.
And 2 of those years, like half of that, you spent actually just dating and figuring out if y'all even want to date.
Right.
If you like each other.
Right.
Like, and now that, like, my thing is too, see, like a lot of them too, it's probably like no more than like a 4 month to year gap between the time that they get married and the time they start saying I love you.
That's like that's crazy too.
Right. If like once the L word pops up and it's used now, it's like that opens the gate for marriage.
Some people just be saying that ain't a word. That ain't a word I feel you should just be throwing around loosely. But I mean, people have ulterior motives about it.
I mean, and all that, I feel like it's not a word that's really understood anymore.
No.
Like the meaning of it and what it really stands for is lost to people nowadays.
I mean, you can say that for a lot of words. Like now.
Yeah.
Like chilling. You say you want to chill, they think you trying to come over and do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't even say you want to chill no more.
Netflix and chill.
Like Netflix and chill has changed that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to revolutionize the world. We about to Hulu and hang. Flip it on these boys.
Hulu and hang.
Hulu and hang. That's how you know you got a good one. Cause we actually trying to watch something on Hulu and hang out with you. You ain't got to worry
what
about
if
that
people really want to watch movies?
Right.
You can't use the word chill. You just be like, yo, let's just watch Netflix and just watch Netflix.
It's Netflix and Netflix.
Yes.
It ain't just Netflix and Netflix no more. It's Netflix and chill now.
Yeah, but that's why you just say Netflix and Netflix.
But the chill is subconsciously there.
It is. No time.
Yeah.
That's why I switched it to Hulu. You gotta hit with a new outlet, man. You gotta get them with a new spot. You gotta abort Netflix right now. Netflix gotta come back later.
Let's Cody and sit on the couch.
Right. Let's Cody and relax, you know.
But that's the crazy thing, how they took a word that used to mean something and they just changed it to something else, and now it's something that's viewed as negative now, or something that comes with it.
Again,
I wouldn't say a negative outcome, but an outcome that could possibly become a turn off for some people.
That's another thing that you just helped segue into. The fact that we do a lot of grouping nowadays as well. Like, the moment you meet one person that act a specific kind of way, everybody from here on out is automatically categorized as that same type of person. You fuck with a rude nigga, everybody's a rude nigga from there on out. You mess with a fuck boy, everybody you mess with from here on out is a fuck boy. Like, you mess with a cheating ass nigga, everybody from that point out is a cheating ass nigga. So it's like you gotta make up for the previous person's mistakes. You also gotta go through this whole situation damn near flawless before you even get a chance to start making your own fuck ups.
I mean, that's only because when girls say that, that's what they are attracted to subconsciously though. That's why they keep seeing it, the same result. They keep seeing the same results because that's what they're into.
But at the same time too, they're missing results because they're already automatically assuming that niggas are just what they already ran into already. Like 9 times out of 10, a chick just dated a dude for about 6-7 months. He wasn't shit. The moment you do something that remotely close to something he did, you just like all them other niggas.
Oh, yep. Like,
you don't have the opportunity to fuck up. You gotta be perfect. You gotta be 10 out of 10. Hell, you gotta be 12 out of 10 within like the first 3 months.
Yeah, that's true.
It's ridiculous. Why is he so damn excited just now? But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. This is where the separation is coming between men and female nowadays, and why there's not as much interaction and getting to know motherfuckers anymore.
Don't you just hate when the girl says, "Show me why you're different"? Like what? Like what? Like what? Like
Did that just trigger you just now?
A little bit.
Show me why you're different than the other guys. I'm looking like, what? Like, I hate that. Like, what? I'm just trying to do me, but you want me to go out of my way to show you that I'm different from somebody else that you used to date? That's crazy. Like,
Right.
show me why I should talk to you. Like,
And not only that, that's the main time you get a whole nother nigga out of somebody. You sitting here saying, show me how you different. Now I gotta go out of my way and out of my character to prove some shit.
Exactly.
That shouldn't have to be proven right now.
I can't even be me right now.
Right, I gotta go and be Darnell Jones now because you told me to show me how I'm different.
Yeah.
I gotta go hit the damn Steve Urkel machine and metamorphosis on your ass and show you a whole new nigga before you even get to know the real nigga. I gotta be fake to be real.
Yeah, nothing worse than trying to talk to a girl and you can't be yourself. That's just like, come on.
The moment you tell me, show me how I'm different from all the other niggas, I now feel like I gotta go on top of a fucking skyscraper and balance on one foot while juggling pizzas and reciting the song to you backwards. Like, that's the type of shit I feel like I feel pressured as fuck now to make a point.
Mm-hmm. That's some stuff that's something that you're not gonna be able to do in a week or 2 weeks. That's like something that's over time where she's just gonna have to realize that you're not different. That you are different than whoever she used to be.
Right, I don't got a fucking zipper on my chest.
Just the fact that she said that, just kind of like, oh, there's pressure now. Like,
right,
we don't want pressure.
Wait, why would you have a zipper on your chest?
I can't just open up my inside, but see, this is how I'm different.
Show his heart.
Okay, I got you.
I can't just
like,
boom. This is how I differ from these niggas.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no chart where I can point like, this is what's in a normal nigga. This is what's in me.
I tell you, man, the dudes out here who be trying to do right by these girls, man, we gotta work the hardest, bud.
For real, dude.
Hey, boy.
Like I said, cause we out here we gotta fix other niggas' fuck up before we can even get a chance to do our own.
Yeah.
And then not even that, our fuck ups is like not even magnified, it's like quantified because these niggas that came out and did their dirt.
That's what's gonna stand out too, all the time.
So now I didn't pull the chair out for you, and I'm a fuck boy. Just like I'm not saying, that I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, like small shit.
Though, but they don't really respect that anymore, though. That chivalry.
I mean, it don't. But I'm just saying, something small and simple you cannot do.
They can't call you that if they haven't been getting that.
You say use the wrong tone of greeting them. You don't say hello the right way.
I mean, what's the right way to say hello?
Hell, you gotta ask them that.
What's the right tone to greet them?
Right. What's different from what you used to?
Right.
Like, you telling me, show me how I'm different. Hell, I might not be different.
I mean, I just like last night I seen a dude walking with his girl to the car. He ain't open the door for her. She went to open the door for herself. I mean, she didn't seem like she had a big. She didn't seem like she was bothered by it.
They're independent now.
So I mean, I walk around. And open the door. This is what I do. I open the door. I open the door for them to get in, but I don't open the door for them to get out because they open the door.
Well, I mean, most of the time they get out simultaneously nowadays anyway. So you don't actually have the opportunity.
Yeah.
To do that.
I rush to go open the door,
Now if I know that a little slow to get out.
I'm somewhat of a gentleman,
Right.
Yeah.
If I catch that she's a little slow to get out of the car, I try to hustle across real quick, beat you to it. But if your door opening with my opening, I ain't worried about it.
Yeah. I open the door, but I'm not about to get out, walk around and open the door because I open the door, she opened the door, So it doesn't make any sense. Now you get into the now open the door to go into a building, because that's just like if I'm in front now, if I'm behind, I'm not about to try to do a quick little run. I mean,
it depends on how far that gap is. If I'm like right there on your heels, I'm fine if you step to the side and let me open the door for you.
Yeah.
But if I'm a couple paces back, you got that. Yeah. Matter of fact, hold the door for me. I'm coming.
Right.
Like.
And it's all at one point where you get to the door first, you see two women behind you because it's happened last night. I opened the door, I opened it, I looked back, they was about 10 steps behind. I just kept walking. I was like, I'm not about to wait. Y'all good because once the door closes, y'all still gonna be a while before y'all get there.
Right? Cause you kind of measure that out. It's certain distance they had to be before you decide. Okay, I'm gonna hold this door. Now I'm gonna keep it pushing.
2-3 steps behind you. Then you right. You open the door, you gonna step out.
Or even you made that eye contact. And you see them pick up the pace.
Yeah,
they're trying to show that gratification.
I hate when people do that too. When I'm walking and then they open the door and they look at you and they hold the door door. Wait, now I got a little run a little bit. I got that little run.
You gotta hit that quick jog on the door.
No, you gotta see. You gotta wave away. Like, nah, you good. You can go ahead.
I had no intentions on running because it just feels like you got to do it because it kind of feels like disrespectful. Like they held the door for you. So you gotta go. You gotta go through it now. They be like, nah, I'm good. They be like, I just stood here and held this door for you, fam.
Appreciate you, but I'm all right. You know, because you know I'm doing me right now. I'm walking at my own pace. I ain't about to shift gears because you held the door. Like I'm gonna appreciate what you did for me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm gonna let you go and be out your way. You done did your duty. It still counts. I thank you, but I'm good. I appreciate you.
Yo, how about the people you open the door for, right? You just open the door to let them go in.
And they don't say nothing?
But they say, nah, you go. Because you open the door. They be like, nah, you.
I ain't got those yet.
I be like, alright, I'll be tripping. You just open. It's like you got there, y'all got there at the same time, but you was right there to open the door. But they're right there where they can just walk in. But instead of them walking in, they tell you to go.
Nah, I just hold the door and be like,
because you open the door.
I just wave him in like, nah, you got it,
like,
you go.
what?
Like I'm holding the door, yo, just go in.
I done got to the point where I don't even like argue with people no more and stuff like that.
Yeah,
if I hold the door, like, nah, you go ahead. Okay, cool.
I just keep going.
I done, because there's some out there who go back and forth with you. Like, it's like, get to the point, okay, fuck it, whatever. So that's how I got you. They be like, hey, yeah, no, I got it. You go ahead and go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, I'm good. Go ahead. All right, fuck it. Cool, I'm going.
You tell me to go and you ain't got to tell me twice.
Right. I'm not even going to let you tell me twice.
I open the door for you. You say, nah, I'm going through the door.
Exactly. I done stopped doing that. Like, you know.
Shoot.
But no, I hate the ones that you do this stuff for and they don't say shit to you. They don't be like, thank you.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate that. They just walk on through. Cause I got to the point now too. I be feeling like I was like, fuck, well, you welcome. Shit. I was a little kid in handcuffs just now, like legitimately.
I think that's that 7-year-old kid that hit his teacher, and then they came and arrested him.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to teach him a lesson, like low key.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like, don't be bad or else.
I tell you, I don't pull the chairs out for women because
I haven't done that in a while either. Like occasionally, I'll do it or I've done it, but
you
it's
never
not
go
like I
anywhere
used to.
that has pull out chairs though.
But yeah, most of the time you sit in a booth anyway.
Yeah, that's true
How
too.
about when a woman goes to the bathroom, you supposed to stand up? Who do that?
What?
Yeah, that's a proper etiquette.
Yeah. Like when a woman gets to go to the bathroom, you supposed to stand up.
I'm supposed to stay standing until they come back?
No, you stand up.
just
until
stand up and then when they leave, and you sit back down.
Yeah. Like,
For why?
I
don't know.
That's just proper, like, what, table etiquette or whatever? Yeah.
But it's table etiquette.
For why?
Like dinner table etiquette or whatever?
No, y'all gotta explain that to me. I ain't
You
gonna
don't remember
stand
when we
the
had to
fuck
do
up.
that in middle school?
No. I was a server when we did that whole proper etiquette
Oh yeah, that
thing.
is right.
Yeah, so I ain't had to, y'all were being dicks. Making me do extra work for nothing.
That was a good day, yo.
That was a fun day.
That was a good day. And then
yeah.
oh, can't talk about that. Never mind.
Oh. Yeah.
Was something bad happen that day?
Yeah.
Nah.
Did it start off good and it went bad?
No, it was just
Dang.
Nah, man, it was just nah. What the world? What blew up now?
no, that was from the Las Vegas shooting.
Oh yeah, but chivalry is very rare. It's very rare now. It's only like a few things
Bruh.
that people actually do now.
Why? Like he was crossed between high and bawling his eyes out. Like he was puffing and crying at the same time.
Yo, let's do what it looked like, dude.
She don't love me no more, man.
Yo, he got that spray tan, but he didn't get it under his eyelids. That's crazy. That's
He probably
crazy.
had to wear the goggles.
He probably did.
But yeah, you got with them goggles.
They ain't got no goggles to where it just covers up this part right here.
I don't think so.
His eyes be open. That's why.
Yeah.
Look at that. That looks crazy. He get that orange spray tan.
Right.
Yeah,
He get the obvious, it's not my skin color.
that's crazy. But yeah, so.
But yeah, chivalry is a rare thing to find out. It is not even impressive no more, so it's almost not even worth keeping.
And then it's like, what?
Like they look at you like, why? Why are you doing this?
Like I'll be on Twitter. This one girl was kind of like this one girl called a dude a creep for bringing her flowers. She said that's creepy. Like, you can't do that anymore. Bring a girl flowers.
Nah. Are you sure it wasn't creepy because she never told her where she was?
No, I think they were meeting. He was going on a date. And he brought her some flowers.
Okay.
And
Oh yeah, that's weird.
she
Then.
called-
Yeah.
To bring flowers?
No,
No,
I mean,
no,
to
for
think
her to
it's-
call that
that's
creepy.
creepy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say what? Y'all
See,
thinking
this the interview where it happened at right here when
Oh shit.
Jay-Z was talking about Trump and then Trump responded.
Jay-Z like an educated college student.
He said an educated college student. Why he not in college yet?
He said that like it's a good thing.
But it is a good thing.
But here's my thing: a lot of his statistics are lies.
That is at the lowest rate ever.
But is it?
And it was already dropping before he came into the.
But yeah, it was
house,
already
though.
dropping.
Like he didn't
That
do
had
that.
nothing to do with him.
Right.
But yeah, no, it didn't.
Just like he taking credit for these big name car companies changing their mind about putting some of their buildings up in like Mexico and out of the country and bringing them into the U.S. instead. They made these decisions before he got to the White House, but he taking claim for it.
I'm mad at the fact that they bringing these jobs to South Carolina, but they bringing them to places that's far out the way, like Greenville and
Word, they ain't trying to make it easy for you, bro.
Spartanburg. Like I'm not about
They're like, hey, the job's here. It's in South Carolina. Now, you just gotta get it.
Newberry.
It's like they did their part. That's how they look at it.
At Samsung, like man, that's too far to drive.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ain't nobody
No,
driving
you
Newberry
gotta
for a
quicker
job.
move.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like at the same time, I mean, what's here anyways? If I can get a job and they pay me well, I'll go ahead and pack up and go.
Ain't nothing in Newberry, man.
I mean, I'm not more like Greenville.
What's in Green?
I think Greenville is better than
Kraft is in Newberry too.
Kraft is in Newberry, yeah.
They got Newberry and Samsung.
You know, like if there's something near closer to Charleston or something, I'll go down to the Charleston area. I won't go to Myrtle Beach area though.
I mean, they had Boeing, but Boeing's in Charleston.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just
Bones
saying
in
though, like, you know, if it's in a better area than where I'm at,
Yeah.
and the money is enough for me to make a living, I'll go ahead and make that move because apparently, like I said, ain't nothing here for me now. So
Right.
what's keeping me here?
Exactly.
It makes sense.
Oh, we should have talked about the flu epidemic, huh?
Dang, she
Yeah,
took
it's crazy.
She
You
took
know,
a-
it's crazy seeing people walking around with them little.
Oh yeah,
Mask
little
on.
mask on.
I just see it was
Bro,
like,
you know it's crazy when school is like legitimately full on shutting down. Like, nah, we don't want these problems.
like I was just telling them like they was talking about they talking like the flu is like a airborne virus now. Like
No, but they're saying that shit deadly now. Like people starting to die from
yeah,
this shit.
it's like another form of it.
Yeah, like a whole new level or
It
some
ain't,
shit.
it ain't the regular flu. it's on another level.
Right, and look, they said this shit that happened. They closed down places across 6 states, schools.
Yeah, I haven't been paying
And
attention
whatnot.
to the news lately, but previously, like 11 people died from it, and I think that was in South Carolina. So I'm like, this is the flu, but it's like on steroids.
Right.
Super flu.
It's a super flu.
Yeah, but they're not calling it that
You know
though.
why? At that 0.001% that germs don't kill.
They've been training and getting stronger. Now they here.
They done swole up on
Now they
it.
here.
Y'all niggas are trying to take me
Like
out.
yeah, y'all like y'all killed all my friends. I'm back for you
I'm
now.
back now.
I'm back.
Y'all done killed most of my family. I'm about to wipe y'all niggas out. What's up? Payback.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got any more topics?
I don't think so. Cause I gotta bow out. Cause
Yeah, cue us up with the exit sound effect.
let me see if I can find one.
Give us something to go out to.
Find something sad. Cause I'm about to get yelled
Hey
at.
man, hit that super. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
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 I was gonna tell you hit that Super Mario cue up. You know,
Hold
let
on.
that be the time to go sound.
This is my personal sound. Cause this is what I'm about to be feeling in a minute.
Yeah, dog. You got to get your ass ate.
Man, don't say that. Whoa, yo, chewed out. That's the proper term. I'm about to get chewed out. No.
That's nasty.
No,
Nasty.
no, I'm about to get chewed out. That is the proper term.
Hey, give me a boo for that. I fucked up.
Gosh. Whoa.
Dang, man.
Terrible, yo. No.
Sorry.
Dang, boy, I didn't know y'all be doing it like that.
Okay.
Hold on.
No. I'm not about to be getting anything ate.
Like groceries? Is that what's going on? Like groceries?
No.
Oh, man, you getting them groceries ate over there? That's rough.
Oh, man.
Kevin
I
Gates.
didn't know you was into that, boy.
Oh,
God,
man.
dog. Yo, somebody else said that junk too. Oh, what was it? Trick Daddy?
Yeah, Trick Daddy do that.
He look like he always be eating butt.
He said that junk. He said it was cool if it's male and female.
He got an eating butt face. I don't know why his face was like that, but
But yeah, man, I saw a little interview where they were asking him a question about it. They're like, well, you know, is it cool? Like he like eating butt and then he like getting his butt eat out too.
It's not cool because that's where Dookie comes from. It's nasty. That's nasty. Yo. It don't matter how clean it is. We know what that's for. That's what Dookie.
We know what that's for.
That's what Dookie comes from. That ain't cool. Yo.
That's another one of those things that you notice too. All of a sudden, it became a cool thing in society because Kevin Gates said that's what you're supposed to do. And
no, Kevin Gates said it. Then Janae Aiko kind of solidified it with that.
Right, I was saying like you know you got two big names and then everybody I like my booty. Yeah, I eat the booty all the time.
That's how it happened. No. Plies Lil Wayne came out talking about eating the box, all crazy, and then all of a sudden that was a thing. Because I remember Lil Wayne saying he wouldn't go below the navel.
That was a thing. It was just low key. They just probably decided I can admit to it.
Yeah, but it blew up after they started putting it in rap songs though. Yeah. And all of a sudden that's just on high demand now.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Lil Wayne clearly said don't go below the navel. Then all of a sudden, a year later, all of a sudden he all down now. Looking like, hold up.
Yeah, he like he don't care if it being a little furry and whatnot. I ain't got no worries. Like, nah, bro, I do got worries.
Side note, so far that Dedication 6 Reloaded seems to be alright. Better than Dedication 6. So, 6 Reloaded seems to be it's pretty decent so far.
He needed to reload it for it to be good.
Yeah, it seems like the Reloaded is better than the 6 for some reason.
I guess he listened to it himself and realized he could do better, so he went back and redid it.
Yeah, so I've listened to it, and he's actually rapping on it. I mean, you know, he was rapping on the 6, but it wasn't on this level. This is like another level up. He almost getting back to being mixtape Weezy. He talking some. So
here's my thing with him too. Just a quick side note. Friday when we was out at the hookah spot, there was a guy who was on the Bluetooth speaker, and the crap that he was playing was like Wayne, but it was like all the current sounds. So I was getting mad because once I heard the beats and whatnot, I'm like, you know, I'm starting bouncing and whatnot, getting ready to go with it. And I start hearing Wayne rap. I'm like, and then he kept doing it because he did it. At first, he started off with Wayne. He kept playing a bunch of Wayne shit, and then he switched. He started playing a bunch of Chance the Rapper shit. I'm like, you know, I like Chance the Rapper and everything, but I'm like, dude, mix and match, put it on shuffle and just let it go. Like he was playing straight mixtape, like playing the whole damn thing there. I'm like, bro, you gotta get off the damn Bluetooth.
Dang, he's a trash DJ too.
Chance the Rapper got club records.
Not really.
Other than You Don't Want No Problems?
No, he don't legitimately have like club record. But I'm just saying the dude who had connected to the Bluetooth, he was playing like the straight Chance the Rapper music, like straight acid rap music.
Oh, okay.
I was like, bro, like you know,
dang, ain't no club records on acid rap.
I'm like, bro, you know, you got more on there than this. So I mean, like, can you just hit shuffle, let the random song play, not play a whole album, CD, mixtape like thing? Then the sad thing is, bro, and the joint that surprised me the best, after who was playing on the Bluetooth left, his homeboy, one of his homeboys that was over there that stayed, he got him on the Bluetooth neck. First song he played, bro, was Ultrasound. And then afterwards, he actually had his shit on shuffle, and he was playing good songs, current songs. I say good songs, I'm gonna back that up. He was playing current songs that you would hear on the radio. He actually had it shuffling and hitting shit left and right. It was a couple of good ones thrown in there too. He even went a little old school at one point, you know. But he knew exactly how you're supposed to do when you get on the damn on the speakers.
Okay.
He bailed the boy out, so to speak. But I'm like, why wasn't this nigga doing this shit all before nigga? Like, I wanted to go over there like, hey, bro, next time y'all in here, make sure you get it. Don't let your boy get it again. Make sure you the one running the speakers, dog, because he ain't know how to do it. Just that's what I wanted to tell him. Why is there still flood problems? Where is this at? Is this here in South Carolina?
No, ain't flooding no in South Carolina. Rain. Yeah, they said it is rain. Well, it was raining either. But yeah, so it's time to end this thing, cause
yeah. Oh yeah, because we just making it work for you. Huh?
Yeah.
Hey man, go ahead and the outro. Whatever you want to
we're going to outro sound effect yet.
Find one, man.
Nah, I can't find
this
one.
has been today's podcast.
Yep. So, like, subscribe, comment on the YouTube channel. Follow us on all our social medias. You can find me on Instagram at @Abstract Society and on Twitter at @abstract_Ious.
All right. You can find me up on Twitter at No Apology. That's KNOW Apology. not apology with a Y. Apollo, like Apollo Crews, and the letter G.
You forgot the underscore.
I ain't got one in that name.
Yeah, you do.
I do?
Yes.
Where?
After the no.
Okay, so it's no underscore apology. And then I still didn't figure out how I did the Instagram one, but you can find me on IG at 3 Stripes McGee.
It's underscore 3 stripes underscore then spell McGee.
My nigga. So yeah, do all that. I'm probably gonna change
No, you have
that.
to spell McGee.
Oh, okay. McGhee.
I gotta change it in the first video too because I spelled it wrong.
Okay, but yeah, I probably end up changing that anyway because that's just too much to remember. So I'll probably simplify it, and I haven't changed it since I made it. So yeah,
So, yeah, you should probably just change that to no apology too.
I probably am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just keep it even across the board.
All right, got
All
it.
right, yep, really.
Yep, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at I am Marco Relli. That's IAMMARCORELLI.
I was saying, wait, ain't that Marco Relli?
It's Rally
Oh man.
All right, but yeah, that was the second episode. I don't know what I'm gonna name this episode. Got to figure it out. But that was the second episode. So yeah, like I
Name it
said,
fish and grits.
like what? No, we ain't even talk about fish and grits.
Exactly.
All right, you got it. But yeah, so like, subscribe, comment. You know, we always open to your suggestions. You know, we still trying to get this thing right. You know,
Follow. Also do that.
figure everything out. Yeah,
Subscribe. Do that too.
because
like,
you know, we
too.
trying to make this
Right. Spread the word.
pretty big thing.
Right. Colossus.
Share, do that too.
Oh yeah,
do that,
definitely
do
go
that.
share it on your social medias after you listen.
Right.
We're gonna try to make this episode shorter than the last one because the last one's pretty long.
Yeah, y'all probably stop if halfway through if you made it that far.
Yeah, man, that's something you had to listen to on a ride somewhere.
Right.
But
Yeah. I mean, unless y'all found this really funny and was enjoying it, you know, you probably wrote the whole thing out. But even I ain't listened to the full thing, and I was a part of it.
So yeah, so we'll catch y'all next week. I'm about to go get yelled at. Peace.
I'm about to go eat food.